That's all right. Wrong season. Yeah. S- Sweet dwarf reasons. All right. Let's see who we have on. And let's do this while we wait. All right. Invite some people. Yes. Yep. I have Discord muted though. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I mean, obviously, it misses out on one side, but yeah, I'm gonna get see if I can get Logan to come over to this Discord where I can control the channel's entry. I mean, realistically, I guess I could set up a channel over there that I can control as well. But I'd like to just, yeah, I just like to do it here. Let's see. Where is my link to my Discord so I can send it to him? Yeah, Cloudation. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. No, no, no. Cloud with the special character is a different person than Cloudation. I have. He healed some last season, and then he was gonna go DPS, but then I guess he found that he liked. Yes, suffering. No, that he liked shaman healing the way that it is. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's it's basically Mythic Plus for the most part. DPS messed it up. Doesn't matter. Healer problem. I tried to here for now. Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait to turn Discord on until we figure out who all we're gonna run. Probably end up pugging a slot or so, unless we get other guildies. Not a lot of people on. Let's see. Here, let me. Here. Yeah, I talked to him earlier because I was trying to see if I could recruit a shadow priest for bursting, and as per usual, he's he's not free from kids until about 8:30. Yep. Well, it's the problem is more about getting them to go down for bed, and iPads unfortunately don't help with that. See, I don't understand why this is. Your what? What do you mean rune? weapon thing. I gotcha. I'm on board now. I was confused. Wait, has this character not grabbed anything out of the vault? I swear I did. Yeah, so this is this week. What's this thing called? Keystone. Somehow it bugged and I didn't have one. Let's go grab it.
What time is it? This has been time well spent.
All right. Druid's been good the whole time, though. All right. Yeah, unfortunately. Ren, if you can go grab your key from the panda so we know what we're working with. There's basically nobody on, so I will unmute Discord in the stream since it's just us three. And then
Checking out
I guess we're
really quick.
yeah, I guess see if any people you guys know want to go run. Otherwise, we'll see what the LFG has to offer us today. See if there's any mercy. Looks like we have a 16 Underrot, 16 Vortex, and 7 Neltharion Slayer.
Yar. So I haven't ran these a whole lot, so I have no idea where the actual routes are. It'll take me a little bit.
Tyrannical, Entangling, Bursting. Am I in it? No, I'm in a hybrid. That's what I want.
Oh, that's right. Entangling, I can just nope with Death Advance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just disengage out of it.
Yeah, Priest would be awesome.
No. 5.
Just let me know, Logan.
Yep. Crafting this for Xandos for a second. Trying, hopefully, roll the dice. 35% chance this works.
Which one of those do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the 7 just to warm up?
Or just make sure all my buttons work.
Okay.
This is also tyrannical. Tyrannical.
Therans.
I gotta make sure that I have my break free.
7.
Don't need X. Do need the break free.
You guys are more welcome to tell me where to go to on these. So it's been a few weeks. I played the first week and a half and then stopped.
We don't have to do anything fancy with routes. We just have to get through them.
I know, man, but if I need to pull a certain way or whatever, let me know.
Oh yeah, don't run this dungeon is the best way to pull it.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah,
This
but on a
dungeon,
7, does it even have bursting?
No, it has the first one.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
get
that's right, I
bursting till
forgot all
what?
that.
16? 14? 14. Yeah, yeah.
Bursting kicks in, yeah. 714.
Sweet.
So the first key's easy key.
Good.
In
Start out
theory.
easy.
And
Did it make
then,
all drakes able to fly out here now?
not yet, I don't think. I think I think
10
1.5
I think.
is when
I think
they're
they're supposed to do it.
adding it to a bunch of stuff anyways. Forgot my hunter score isn't that great. We might have to have Logan host it. If people don't sign, although it's a 7. I don't know why.
Where are we going?
No,
Is that the one
Theron's
over
like-
in is that
It's
this
in
content?
High Mountain.
Oh, okay, it's the
So
other
you
one.
gotta go, yeah. Oh, you're a dwarf too. Hell yeah.
Don't get any hopes up, dude.
You gotta. I don't really think there's a close. I'm trying to think of a closer place. Hunters can do it. Hunters can basically go to their place. I don't know where the DK's base is in Legion if you've done it.
Isn't it just Tear God's Sound?
The Therian's lair is the High Mountain one in Legion.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dalaran portal.
Or you can go to Azuna or Dalaran. It's roughly the same distance.
I still don't have my dollar on Hearthstone. I really should do that.
If you just take the portal back to Stormwind, hook a right, take the Azuna portal. That's the first one on your right. When you run down that hallway, you'll go into Azuna and you fly up.
Gotta change the dwarf too, so I don't get to go to Rogue anymore. I already missed my Valkyria.
Nah, Dwarf Gang.
Yeah, always.
Dwarf does look better in plate armor though.
I'll ask my brother really quick to see if he wants to do a 7.
Look pretty good in most mail, too.
I agree. I'm going to Azuna, right?
Oh, we're going to... Well, your end goal is to get to High Mountain.
Yes.
Nobody
But
wants
I
to
don't
run
think
keys.
Okram's done it for Legion unless you've had that character for that long. Guessing not, because you can take your thing up to whatever the Hunter's Watch is called. Whatever that's called.
No, I've not done the class hall, order hall thing on this character. No one wants to play with us. +7, Eltheron's Lair, Mythic. Screw. Before I left, did I remember to actually grab stuff? I have rockets. I have some form of food. I have some form of files. Good enough.
Oh, I don't have any potions.
I have 103 on me for health pots. That's what you're looking for.
I can probably make some with what I got, I think. Yeah,
I wonder why it's trying to say me. No, this. Of course, I don't have an activity feed with Twitch. I'm not on Twitch, friends. I mean, if nobody wants to come, I guess we could.
It's such a weird, I don't know. It's such a weird level.
Yeah.
Yeah, key level.
Yeah.
We can do the higher ones. I don't care. It's just gonna be a little rough to get started. I would not expect great things. I wouldn't expect great things most of the time, but A lot
Hey,
less happen.
Mythic plus ping. At
I mean, I could probably. I have another person I can ask.
I have nobody.
anyone want to run a 7?
My brother's doing a very stupid achievement right now that is absurd, so he's not in. Trying to get the insane title, which requires like months of effort.
Is that the one where you have to like become super ultra hated by
Yeah,
the like Gadgetzan and
yeah, you
Booty
have to do
Bay and all them?
that, all of those, and then you have to get 1,400 lock boxes for SI7 or something, or I
Wow.
don't know. He was explaining it to me, and I zoned out after like the first 30 seconds because he just kept going. I was like, I get it, it's hard, and you get a cool title that says you're insane.
Is it a feat of strength?
No, because he can get.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get it anymore if it's feat of
Yeah.
strength. Hmm. For some reason, I thought a lower queue would be easier to find people. Never have I been so wrong.
I might have a mage. He's gonna swap over though.
Yeah, any DPS is fine. We have Lust, we have a battle res, so we're already halfway ahead of a random group.
Oh, I'm the battle res. That's probably not good. I can't battle res myself, friends.
Yeah,
Try.
it is always best to have 2 battle reses, but you know, we're working on people first, okay? Maybe when we have a abundance of people, then we can be more picky.
We've got no hits. No one wants to do
No.
it.
Working on it. Working on it.
Nope.
It's not cross-faction instance. We added a Horde to the guild or to the run.
Is that a hug?
It's a friend.
That I play with.
Yeah.
I went to college with, yeah.
I gotcha.
Need one. Oop, need one DPS. Not sure those lizard dudes are gonna give you much warm up.
No, just make sure everything looks good on it.
Together we will save Azeroth.
Yes. I love that stone form is only 2 minutes. It seems uber
Give
burp.
it 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds, and then I'll never bitch about anything in this game ever again.
I don't believe you, but what would be the cause?
I'll still take it. Still take it. Even if it's for like a couple weeks, it'll be fun. Asking one other person doesn't seem like he's interested. I don't. Problem with having friends that run like high keys is they just kind of skip everything up to a 16.
Yeah.
They don't really see the point of running anything lower than that.
I get it.
I mean, they're not entirely wrong, but
I don't mind trying one higher one if you guys want.
I figure we can 2 or 3 key your key and just work it up, and that should be a good like progression of practice for you. Just got to get another DPS to do it. I mean, a 7 we could probably, if the other DPS that we have is
He
strong.
is geared. He's
We could
I'd
probably
say
just do it with
Cinemas.
4.
He's all right. Can you even start an M plus with 4 people?
Yeah, you can go by yourself if you want.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Cool.
Rogue
That'll do.
responded.
Let's go.
Yep. Rogue is gonna bring an evoker.
Cool. No, I don't have the lust.
That's questionable.
When are they making druids be dwarves so I can play druid again?
Druid will probably be the last class that gets the all races can play this class treatment.
I understand why, but at the same time, I don't. Like,
I think
just give it
I think
to 'em.
warlocks
Just-
I think warlocks are doing it now, right? They're the next on the list. That's what I saw.
I think warlocks are now, right now, aren't they?
I think it's priest, mage, and hunter,
Rogue.
and then rogue, and then I think
See, I think Demon Hunter's actually going to be the final one, just because it's the.
I don't think demon hunter will ever happen.
I want a dwarf Demon Hunter, and then I'll. Oh, that'd be so cool.
The
It'd be
same
so
way as
fun to learn.
same way as evoker. Evoker will never happen, but all the rest of them I think will. Let's see, who does that leave? Death Knights have always been everybody, right?
Yes.
Very cool.
And there are panda death knights.
Yes. I
Yeah,
had one before I changed it into a dwarf.
it's comical.
Kind of is.
It's funny because like the belly hangs out, and the like the original armor. It's awesome.
So that leaves what? Druid, shaman, pally. Is that it?
Yeah, like the actual race-specific things from the beginning, anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Shaman, is that what you said?
Yeah, shaman, pally.
Yeah, paladin will be next. I assume they're just going in like what takes the least amount of work to do it. So paladin, it's just mounts. Shaman is totems, and druids is all the forms. Druid is obviously the one that everybody
No.
wants.
Parry.
All right, 8 food. We're gonna use rockets. And then versus bad, but I guess we'll run it because I don't have a better flask. Oh yeah. Ready check. Everyone's ready.
I definitely am not running this dungeon on a 16 this week.
We don't have a warlock.
No, I was just looking at what I was missing here and make sure I had everything.
Okay. It's your key run.
I'm ready. I just need a full timer. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Falling to the air.
There's got to be like an optimal place to stand here that gets you through the fastest.
Yeah, I'm already down. I'm done.
What?
Okay.
Do you jump?
I
was
gotta
just-
jump down at 2.
Really?
No, it's
F3.
loading.
Yeah,
That works? I thought it was going to teleport you back.
it does, and then it waits a second, and then it shoots you down.
Oh, that's
I was
weird.
floating in the air.
Go, go, little dwarf.
What's your gear at, man? Are you kind of geared, not geared at all.
He was really
but-
geared at the end of last season, so it cannot be too bad.
421 right now.
420 run running a 7. You could,
I ran 12s earlier, but again, it's more of a I don't remember how to do things.
Getting
And
used
it's
to it.
fire gear at this point.
we're probably gonna skip those 2 Hulk guys up there.
Okay.
They're not that bad on this level, but they really suck when you get to higher. And also, if you spin the big guy around too much or DPS stand in front of it, it's not good.
Are like any of those linked?
Any of what linked?
The little things, or do we just take the water around?
We just take the water over to the bridge.
Yeah, if you go full to all the way to the left, you can not full.
Do we take the dredges then?
No. You can skip them. You can pull them if you want. I mean, ultimately,
I don't care, man.
it just kind of adjusts how you're gonna have to pull the
There you go.
basilisk later.
Oh, we pulled them. Okay,
Helped you make your decision.
appreciate it.
I'm stuck in the water. I want to be in the water. I feel like I'm gonna fall off.
Oh, that's right. That's stuff I'm supposed to know.
Wasn't sure it was gonna let go of me.
So is that even a take mechanic? Do I even have to worry about it?
It'll stun you. I think it's the stun. Stun or silence, I don't remember which. If
That's unfortunate.
You gotta aim for the water, buddy.
I didn't know there was a step there.
Anything that like makes you like I don't know how Death Knight's gonna work.
Death's Advance will make it go away. But I think if you're in it when it ends, like it's still attached to you, then I think you get stunned or silenced for a chunk of time.
Gotcha.
Alright, don't forget to kill little guys.
Kill
It's gonna be bad on
ads.
this one, but yeah.
I mean, it is still tyrannical. But, I mean, it's a 7, but still.
Do they come from anywhere?
They spawn around the boss.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
spawns like every 5%, and then also every time he does the blue shit on the ground, I think.
But if they're up when this happens, then he does a bunch of damage and knocks you back, which causes the pinky purple stuff on the ground to do even more damage.
I shouldn't stand in green stuff, huh?
No.
Yeah, I remember things now.
Kill the bugs. Kill all the bugs.
You get to do the fish mechanic.
I don't think so.
No, they don't make you do that anymore.
You just ride the barrel down. Like, you have the button for a fish, but
Oh, that's right. I remember this place. I pulled kind of spicy last time I was there.
You can skip these front guys if you hug the wall to all the way to the right.
How much percentage do we need here? Do you know?
that I'm not sure.
I don't know exact percentages. I know where you can make up a couple percentages, and there's a couple mobs back by the final boss that we can pull if we have a problem.
3,
Oh, that's only one guy.
Avalanche,
Move now?
Yeah.
We're done.
We got all range, so I don't gotta worry about it. This is awesome.
Gotta worry about what?
If we have 3 range and he only avalanche is 3 people total.
Oh, you personally don't have to stand on it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Pull that drummer guy as well. Try to grip him back once he goes to the drum. You will try to beat on the drum. I don't actually know what it does, but stuff's bad, I guess.
I think it gives a
Decent
buff or
percent.
something. Oh, does it
But
bring
still, like,
ads?
well, it used to. I think it used to buff them too.
Yeah, I thought it was a buff, but I've honestly not paid that close of attention to filters are bad.
I think we're getting ready for the TGP trials this weekend.
Ready to move
2, 1.
now. Oh, it did not choose me.
Oh, yep, it chose me. So it's just random ranged.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I would prefer that it chooses me, because, like, I'm not punished in any way, shape, or form by dealing with the mechanic.
What's my interrupt? I see.
Yeah, this is a noticeably spicier dungeon at higher keys.
You're welcome, I guess.
Sometimes, in fortified, it's just brutal. I mean,
Yeah, pelters are terrible.
avalanche one-shots people. It just gets wild.
1.
Kill them. Kill all the things.
3, 2,
Like,
1.
pulled big. Nothing's doing any damage. I've been DPSing most of the time.
Yeah.
3,
We need this whole room, right?
1.
Yeah, we can. You can stun the fire dude. Just make him stop doing that.
All right, pelter's down. Oh, there's a third pelter.
Dang it. That's right. I figured out what my weak auras mean. I don't have bone shield.
It's always a good thing.
That's never a good thing.
With this dude, I forget which way you have to turn it. You turn him 90 degrees after he drops the first totem, and it'll drop the second totem right on top of the first one.
Do I need to move him or just turn him?
Just turn him, but I don't remember which direction it is. So there's one, he drops to his left, so you would turn him, yep, so you would turn him 90 degrees to your right.
Oh, mine went to the left.
Yeah, the other one was already down. Oh, apparently don't run over the hand. I gotcha.
Yep.
Here, hit myself.
Still hurts a lot.
Well, I know you run out of it, but I guess I've never tried running over it to get out of it.
If you clip it, it does not feel good.
Dodge.
So what are these? Is there any tank busters in this one for higher keys?
I'm not sure. Turn him. To your right, to your right. Nope, the other way.
What about killing totems very fast?
You got to turn him quickly.
Also, because they're totems, you can't just cleave them easily, which is always a pain in the ass.
I was not watching which one.
Neither was I.
Oh, that's fun. Does anybody know?
No. Doesn't matter.
It does.
You just take like more and more damage over time, which if I'm paying attention should be fine. I also have cooldowns that
Wasn't that one? There it was.
Hey, it's definitely that one.
we knew that.
Yeah.
That's when I started taking first and it changed.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Definitely new.
Usually don't want to do these guys because there's Pelter.
The Pelters are bad.
So
Pelters just continuously cast.
they randomly choose their targets and they switches randomly and they just chain cast a non-casted spell. Like it's not a spell, but it's also not an attack. So like Warlock's curses, none of the curses do anything for it.
Percentage problems, you can pull these, and these are like a percentage piece-ish, I think. Which makes it kind of easy, especially his range to just stand up here and melt them.
But it does a ton of damage, especially on higher keys and fortified.
Yeah.
The Pelter will absolutely Shrek people.
Fun. I didn't realize that was cast on me. I didn't see the green circle in the water.
Now that I think about it, I should have a weak aura that tells me when those are coming. And it's not showing up. Oh, no, there it is. There's a super weird delay. It's back. Instead of talk about it, it showed back up. Grub.
squat for damage. Oh, I'm not taking that much damage.
Grub. If I could click on it. There we go.
Is it a magic stun? Like, can I AMS it?
Back.
The bind, you mean?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm
if
not
you can,
sure.
Like magic shield that or whatever.
I'll try
No
here in a
idea.
minute.
I mean, I think the easier thing is just, well, I guess, what's the cooldown on Death's Advance?
30 seconds.
You
Like,
should have it
should
up for
happen.
everyone.
I should, but I've been using it without thinking about it. Where'd he go?
Way in the back.
Let's find out. Oh, I
Just
saw it
jerk
open.
like that.
It's fine. This guy don't get eaten, right?
Yeah. Whatever that tank mechanic is, you need to run far, far away. You don't have to turn into a bird, though.
Right here. Oh, I was a little bit.
Kill the ads.
No, I didn't get him. I hate this boss.
What does he do that's particularly... It's been a while since I healed this boss in particular.
Basically when those guys drop on the ground, everybody takes a lot of damage. I don't know what is actually caused from it. Everybody
gotcha.
gets a poison dot for one, but then I feel like there's also the guys up top are throwing crap at people.
Doesn't your poison cleanse totem solve one of those problems, though?
Actually, here.
Or you're not saying it's an actual poison, it just, like, thematically is a poison.
We're gonna see in a second though when.
I gotcha.
I think it did clear some, so probably. There's also a perfect spot to drop those for me, both those cycles, to where you can hit both those guys. You drop it in the right spot. They drop in the same place every time.
If I'm not in melee, is that an issue?
Good question.
I think you have to be in melee except for the one time where you run far away.
Okay. I think he started spitting that stuff when I wasn't. Oh, I remember this part. We're at 76%, so we need some percentage.
I'm gonna pull these two, the scorpion, the one over to the right, then pull all this stuff.
Pull together?
3,
This we probably can.
1.
Normally, no, because one of these guys is going to turn into a big rock monster and randomly go after one.
3, 2, 1.
Like that.
3, 2.
You can split, I think.
Multiple breakers is spicy for people that have to, like, care about it.
I don't think I'm one of those people, am I?
Same
No.
with me.
1.
Healers, casters that have to stand still to do things.
I didn't get squat for interrupts. 91%. That's probably good for these two, right?
We'll see.
Pretty close, yeah. There is another pad over on the far right side that we can grab if we absolutely need it.
On a higher key, you absolutely never, ever pull these two together. I don't think I've seen any group that
Let's see
isn't,
if
like,
AMS works.
maybe an MDI quality team
yeah.
or whatever
When you
that
watch
can do
TG
these two
if you watch
together.
TGP, they'll do it, but
They might do it, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I've never seen any normal group do it. Let me purge that. Yep.
AMS does work on that, by the way.
Oh, messed that up.
Yep.
My first time.
when you position this boss, do not move it. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to the side here to the lava.
Yeah, you need to stay still. The ultimate
I got stunned.
tank fight.
Yeah, we're gonna pull him right over here.
Where you tank him doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of keeping him in position so that everybody else can position accordingly. Which they're not, but they should. Alright, here's the ad.
And
I'm just gonna eat this, I guess.
Yeah, no problems there. Oh, we baited that a little far. Bring the boss over by this rock.
Oh, I got knocked in lava. That's right. That close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just need to have enough. You need to be close enough to be able to run behind it.
Yeah,
You need
so we have
get
to-
the
Down here.
mag
We have to
over.
hide this one, and then hopefully people drop the next rock after these close enough that the ad is also nearby.
Yep, that's what we need to hide from.
Oh, I suppose I had two on there.
Yep.
I mean, you're not taking any damage, but normally yes.
I AMS'd it.
Oh, no second ad.
Done.
Good to know.
Boots back.
Darn, we only 3 keyed it.
Hey, got a weapon.
Dragon shard. of knowledge.
Don't. Steals damage.
You got a.
Oh, shit, that's great. A dragon portal. Nice. Mage is doing mage
That's
things.
So cool.
Like visually, you mean?
Yes, it's like lava with all the rocks in it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it is. Didn't fit my gear, but I like it.
I feel like they came out with like
So
a class or a raid item somewhere in the game. They made those like blue and green, so it looked like fell and like a frost effect.
yeah, maybe. Probably the same expansion content.
Well, Nighthold was in Legion as well,
Turn into a
and that's where this armor's from.
10 Neltheris.
Easy. That's honestly not fortified. That run is so fun. You could do so many fun things with pulls in that run.
I grabbed wild
That's,
parry.
Oh, no.
tyrannical. Have you tanked this with chains?
No. Wait, what do you mean by chains?
The boss that does
there's
the
little
chains.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, I'm talking about the specific mechanic where you can pull pats into chains, and then DPS can pull the chains onto those ads and do a crap load of damage really fast.
Oh no,
I've done no strats.
yeah,
at all
I have
on
no
this.
idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that's what makes this dungeon so fun.
Alright, let's do it. I don't care. It's only a 10, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Teaching moment.
And you're the healer, so
Alright.
if you're up for it, then doesn't really matter. at this point.
The funny, but like, there's a couple complications to it because there's these little dragon skulls on the ground that you'll see that, like, when you go over and we get the little gear, basically anybody can interact with that, and then once they interact with that, they'll be pulling a chain, and you have to pull out the chain and trip it through people. But there's only specific, and I don't remember what they are, but if you pull big enough, it doesn't matter because you're gonna have them. Only specific mobs trip the chain. So I know a couple pulls where you're guaranteed to have it, and then you basically pull out your chain and then run your chain across the people to trip the chain, and then they take a bunch of AoE damage. There's a couple different places. You can do it in the beginning, but it's way more complicated, so we'll just go for the easier ones.
Wait, am I at the wrong
I will
place?
trust your guidance.
Wait until is it
but
after
the
after the first chain guy that we have, there's an easy one to explain.
Maybe I have to do a side quest thing to unlock this area?
What, for Elthris?
Yeah. There's no summoning stone.
Oh yeah, you probably like the quest that everybody did in the first 2 days and then never touched it ever again.
Well, I went to where the big icon is, but I don't see it.
Can you go in the dungeon at least?
Yeah, the dungeon portal's there. And I swear I've had this character over here before, and there was a portal, or a summoning stone.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
zoned
yeah.
in.
Yeah, it phased me. If I'm close to the stone, it'll phase the stone in.
Yeah.
Harry, I'm hearing, like, background feedback or something. Like, I think your speakers are playing into your mic.
I don't know if you can hit that portal. Somebody's standing on top of the portal with a big ass dragon.
What?
Actually, two people were.
Who? Well, one's a little dragon, but Do you know this instance has like the largest instance hitbox of anywhere? I've accidentally phased into it so many times.
Like the zone area of the instance is what you're saying?
Yeah, like
Or-
where you have to be standing in order to register to send you inside.
Hmm.
Like most of them, you have to run
Vortex
through the
Maniple's
actual
pretty-
art. This one
Vortex
is like,
Maniple's pretty big.
were you in the vague neighborhood? Yeah. Okay, you can come inside then.
Yeah, you can turn around. Sometimes it feels like you turn around from the summoning stone and just sucks you into the portal.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can do nice big fun polls too on this. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that'll
You,
be awesome.
you coming, Perry? I mean, if you want, you can basically pull this place the same as like M0 Heroics from season 1.
Doesn't matter to me.
I'm sure there are optimizations that could be done.
Yeah, you can pull these two left over to the 4.
So left first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then because we should be able to do it, you can pull the Pat too that walks through that door. Try not to pull the far guys, but yeah, you can pull these two, the next mob, and then the Pat, and there should be more guys in the corner that you don't pull.
What are you talking about? Perry, you DPS every week in raid.
Well, I haven't tanked in some time either, so it doesn't really matter what you do here.
Yeah, that's why we started with 7. We're just working that key up. Oh, fair enough.
You're more than welcome to tank, man. I don't care, but you're not gonna get the DPS out of me.
Wait, we had raid last week.
Yeah, Tuesday. You might
Yeah.
have not been there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Oh, that's right. You chose to go to some terrible game instead of hanging out with us. Sure did.
Did you already have it? Did you sign up for tomorrow? I see.
Yeah. It would have been Tuesday, but 4th of July, so put it for
I was still here. I was playing
Thursday instead.
We popping the key?
Oh, yeah, I
was
guess
waiting on
I guess
stuff.
I could do, things.
Oh yeah. Perry also wants a countdown, so Perry gets the metamorphosis, so he gets a free one and do cool stuff.
I thought they got rid of that.
No.
No, you can reset cooldown. I'm pretty sure I can primordial wave you also at the beginning, and then when you pop the key, cooldown also goes away.
It's your key run.
It sure is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over 5 minutes. Well, no. Yep, it does not reset primordial wave at 30 seconds, so I'm gonna need to find a 5-minute cooldown to use.
Oh, the murder.
With the Pat that comes through the door, there is a Thaumaturge? Thaumaturge needs to be killed as quickly as possible normally.
This Pat.
Yeah, that Pat that walks through the door.
Okay. You get a caster, I assume.
Yeah. Whenever you see that Thaumaturge right there. Puts a little magma ball out there that will shred people.
Doesn't he also buff the
He
like
does
the
buff
main thing to
core
interrupt?
elementals and the fire elementals as well.
Yeah.
Normally don't gotta pull stuff on the left, but this is fun, so I'll allow it.
Allow
I
it.
appreciate it. No, I could
Yeah,
have
you
that.
can usually skip the mobs on the left and you pull towards the center of the room.
Out of curiosity, how would it have worked had you not allowed it?
I would have just DPS, I wouldn't heal. But I
Oh.
don't think that matters because it's a blood decay.
Yeah.
Because they like tanks more than healers.
It would not have affected the tank. It would have affected everybody else, potentially.
That's not always true. He's the one Shadowlands can prove that.
True.
Don't give me flashbacks.
I didn't play during season 1 Shadowlands. I didn't come back to this game until season 4.
They liked
Going
tanks
on.
in season 1.
Yeah.
They just only liked certain tanks.
They did not like blood tanks. No blood decays.
No.
I don't think
Kite?
they want blood
Yeah.
DKs to be on top in general because of how like they're so good when they're good. Just
No, that's definitely truth. But they also wanted every tainted kite, and
blood DK is like,
Blood
I'm not moving. I can't
Uh-uh.
move. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just healed through it, and that wasn't an option. And when he gets his Hans back up.
It's not me. It's definitely a
Probably
parry.
parry popping the portal on top of them. He does that a lot. If he pops
That's
his
great.
trinket, he pops his trinket right in the middle of them. Does like half a million damage or something like that.
Nope, that was
Yep.
all I-beam.
Oh, that was just I-beam. Holy crap.
Yep. Remember, after he charges, watch the butt waves.
Oh, it's on me.
Dodge.
Charge into the wall. Butt waves.
Taking it. Didn't hurt that much this week. We're good. Or at least on a 10.
Yeah.
Aeonian.
This
I am
week,
listening.
yes. On a 10, no.
2. 1.
I don't know if there's a better spot to put this guy, so.
Also,
where
I
he's
don't know
gonna
how
live.
much you tanked this dungeon. This guy, #1 priority is tank. Keep him out of lava.
Oh,
No,
I got hit with a butt wave.
like that's the only thing that really matters because he'll evolve or whatever it is.
His buff stacks up way faster. So
Yeah.
he does a ton more damage.
I got you. Go DK wings. No, all right.
We could do chains here. It's pretty fun. Okay, so I don't have markers, but to the little, if you keep going directly straight up this ramp, there's a chain. Do you see that little gear that you can go over that little dragon head?
Oh yeah, the burning chain.
Yeah, so you want to pull pretty much the guys on the right, all the birds, maybe the birds in the next room, and then pull on towards the chain, and then like parry
Pull
and
him to the chain.
Locrum should grab all that. So yeah, we want to pull all this stuff.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit both those.
Pull all of it back here.
There's a chain inside.
No, it's back here.
There actually is one in the far back corner, back there. But yeah, we could do it out here because we already said that. And then
So I grab it. Wait, nothing. Oh, it has
yeah,
a cast.
yeah. And then once he gets, and you pull out the chain and you walk it over the top of him.
It broke on the hunter.
Yep. And when they're all stacked up, like all the birds just kind of just died. You can do a lot of damage. So the hunter's one of them. I don't know if the other guy can trigger it.
Well, it's weird it didn't break on the closer hunter. Only the second one. Or maybe it just didn't pass through him and I wasn't watching close enough. It's also entirely
There's not a
possible.
chain in here.
Yep, you can pull those guys over there.
Should I pull back then?
You can pull this guy on the right. You can pull. There's also a chain down here as well. But me and Locrum both have a 3-minute cooldown on it to where we cannot pull the chain. Perry can, and Chalbra can.
Wow,
Do
that
that,
does a
everything just
serious
dies.
amount of damage.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And then there's another chain right there in front of the door on the right side. Usually that one can be done with the guys in the room.
So, theoretically, you would want to do this once per pack. Like one person per pack.
Like, it's just beneficial to pull a crap load of guys in here, and if you can do the chain properly and set it up, you can do very cool stuff.
Fair enough.
It's super dangerous though on fortified, obviously, because you're just gonna take way more damage.
Yeah, you just have to try to not die before then.
But we have a parry who's just gonna murder things anyways. So.
It's true.
We also had 3 debuffs on us. So
Could be worse. I will just look at positioning myself with chains based on where the other two people are positioning.
I just run him through it, right?
Yeah, you just don't want to run through
He
too many
leaves,
at
it does
once.
not count.
Yep.
two, so like, yeah,
But,
There's
now,
one.
first one, there you go.
And then
Two,
wait.
wait to pull that one.
Yeah, you want the debuff to fall off before you pull it through the third.
People, like, oh, I gotcha.
Before you break the third chain. Like, it gives them a stun and whatnot, but the damage the
There's a lot
debuff
of
does
damage.
is a
like everybody
ton.
almost died just on a 10 from that.
So does each chain give a debuff then?
Yeah.
And it stacks up to 3.
Okay.
Usually you do 2 and then wait until it falls off. And I don't know how much time it is. It's probably 8 to 10 seconds, and then you move to the next one.
I gotcha.
There's another chain directly ahead of us. There's also another chain at the other end of the room. You can actually pull like this whole room and go to the other chain, which is pretty fun.
Here, I'll break it.
Yeah, so we can bring
Wait.
them over here. Don't grab that chain yet.
I can't anyways.
Or
What chain?
Like, it says that it's a
Oh.
thing, but it doesn't actually give me an interactable thing, even though my debuff's gone.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was looking at things.
okay, because the other chain is over on the far side of this hallway, down at the other end of the left side. Because you can pull like those groups right there, pull this whole hallway, but parry will just do a ridiculous amount of damage and it won't matter.
Yeah. Yep, parry's doing parry things.
Because you can grab that, you grab all this stuff in this hallway, the guys that jump down on both sides, and you pull it over to this chain right here. And then you can kill everything. I
trying to
don't
grab
know
one
if there's
to run
any... Yeah, it's not letting me interact with this, so is it only...
Maybe you can only do it once per run. Because
One
it
chain per run.
wouldn't let me interact either. I tried to do the one on the other side where we first came through the room. And there's no interactable gear for me, even though my debuff has been gone for a while.
Blizzard's like, we don't like that, it's making it too easy, stop that.
Yeah.
You have it too
This
much
guy you
fun,
also
it's
don't have to
fun.
fight if your percentage allows you to bypass
You
him.
always kill the guy sleeping on the job.
Lady jerk. It just seemed like free percentage if you're walking up here anyways.
Yeah, it's just depending on your group composition, a lot of people aren't able to DPS it very well.
I get you.
Like while you're moving up, which would be the big benefit, is if you can do it while moving. Binding shots down if you need. I'm gonna stun all them jerks. No, my buff fell off. It's like I've forgotten how to play.
What were we at? 55%.
Oh, are we letting those two dudes now? No, never mind. These things are almost dead.
Yeah, because you get the reason you pull them now is so you get to just kill yourself after that boss. That's why you pull them now.
Oh yeah.
So then you get that percentage. If we don't plan on killing ourselves,
Yeah,
we wait.
there's no reason to kill ourselves, but they're already pulled. I'm still not convinced that the time saved is worth it, but maybe in travel time alone. So the travel time would have to be greater than 25 seconds in order to just break even with your deaths added. I don't know what that does, but I interrupted it. Seemed like the thing to do.
You pull just one side.
Yeah.
Then kill both paths at the bottom.
Kill all the things. Yeah, that weak ore is not working for me. Like, it shows up occasionally, but then it goes
Alright.
away.
Don't pull the 2 pats in the back. Nah, that's what I mean. I might have spoken.
Yeah,
incorrectly,
iron 2
okay.
pats, so I have 2 pats.
Yeah, I meant the ones next to the boss. These guys suck. These guys
Yeah.
do more damage than the boss.
Which mob is it? Is it the
It's the big
blacksmith?
scorpion one.
It's the big flame dude. Does
Or the
pulse
iron
damage.
torch?
For what? The pulsing damage?
Like, which one is causing all of the damage?
the flame elemental does the pulse that does party wide like a lot of damage.
Okay.
When we kill that, we could. If we're probably safer to clear the other side. Probably don't have to because we got that percent. But
No reason not to kill things. I mean, they're bad guys too, right?
really wish this guy was on stairs.
Just sitting back here, chilling,
Oh,
shooting my bow. Oh, gotta move out of that. Oh, gotta move out of that.
I'm guessing if this wasn't a 10, I would have been dead from the cleave.
probably the jump. Yeah.
Alright.
Heal myself,
Basically
because I
all right.
can.
If there's a leap.
So part of that was because I had AMS. Or not AMS, Death Advance, and I didn't get knocked back.
You noped a mechanic you weren't supposed to nope? That's a first.
Sounds like it was a bad idea. I didn't have a chance to get away from it at that point.
How dare you try to push me out of the damage you're going to do right after that? Alright, what? These birds are terrible.
Yeah. At least you don't have to stand still anymore.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they're
I
terrible.
agree.
I don't know, man. Penguins are pretty cool.
Have you ever seen what a penguin's mouth looks like?
Oh, yeah.
It's like some eldritch horror shit.
Yeah. Straight devil creatures on the inside, but on the outside,
Pretty cool.
super cool, handsome little dudes. It's hard.
We can also skip the guys in the middle if we want to do that as well.
It's hard not to like somebody that wears a tuxedo every day of their life.
Talking about these guys I can skip?
Yeah, the 3 in the middle, you can actually skip them by.
Oh, not the 2 are fighting right now.
No, you can't skip those.
Okay. Yeah, we're at 97%, so we don't need to kill anything else.
So yeah, you can go all the way to the left, kill these. Probably gonna have to pull both these guys over here.
Okay.
Just tank them, like squeeze into a corner and tank it, I guess.
We just have to remember to pick up our
Now watch the path. Those guys do walk really close to the front of the stairs.
Gold action buttons early.
Do I have remove curse? Okay, I have remove curse.
I forget, what's the one that you want to throw away? The one that sends you in?
Yeah, the one that you charge in the flowers, I think.
Uh,
The orb is fine.
I don't think it's flowers. Maybe it is.
The wand and the orb.
The wand is the best.
Range.
Do I need to move to get some, or are you guys able to get it all?
No, we'll get them.
The flowers is an AoE around you, it looks like.
Yeah, that one's also kind of rough because the area around him is always full of crap, but the one where it sends you charging in is the only actual, like, bad one.
Dodge.
You pulled him out? Oh, he still didn't get broken. Okay.
Shield.
Oh, no, you chained him. Okay. It's a different chain.
Gotta cast this. You have to cast this. It's stupid.
You have to cast all of them.
We should have needed another one.
I'm going to grab one just to see if I can figure out which one it is you're not supposed to have. Ah.
I tried.
It's not the flowers, the orb, or the wand. So whatever's not that.
There's like a boot one, I think.
What are the shadow flames again? Is that the crafting stuff?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
make 424 with that one, and then you can get other tokens to go to 437 and 444, 441.
I gotcha. Is there a catch-up mechanic for all that?
That's kind of
Kind
what
of.
that is. That's kind of what that is for. Like, you're gonna get a lot of those if you haven't playing that character. Like, I think on my priest, when I started to gear my priest, I probably got around 3 or 4 tokens, so 8 of those throughout running like normal raids or looking for raid or dungeon raid finder and random low mythic pluses.
Yeah, that's the other catch-up mechanic is
Oh
Like,
yeah, I forgot about that.
once
part.
you've gotten a higher tier item in that specific slot, you don't need the crest to upgrade
Right.
up to that
No.
level.
Why does Perry have a 19?
His parries, he does big boy keys.
He's a real tank. Real man. Those are a big jump from 16 to 19.
Yeah.
I feel like 16 is also a pretty big wall.
Yeah,
Going
16's
from,
can be
going from
rough.
15 to 16 feels like. I remember we tried to run a 16 freehold, tried to run a 16 freehold with a group, and somebody didn't pull their weight. We went to a 15 freehold. It felt nearly free.
All right, are we wanting to do the 13 or we feel good to try one of the two 16s now? Before I try to find somebody for the last slot.
Whatever's fine. Whatever you guys want to do. That was fairly decent. I don't know. Was that a 10? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
sure it'll be-
Under rot, I'm only really worried about Cragmaw, like normal, especially on
Cragmaw.
Tyrannical week.
Which
That's
one's
second-
Cragwall?
That's the second boss where he spits the little
Yeah.
just things on the ground and he runs
Worst
everywhere.
boss. Easily worst boss.
What's the issue with him?
It's
Just
that
the mechanic.
when he throws a tantrum and you have to run everywhere, and then as soon as you're running everywhere, he does another charge, so that so you never get to like restack and do it properly.
Here, we'll
so
do
that everybody's crazy, everybody's taking damage, people get out of range for the healer. The healer's trying to squash things, but you have to stand still to cast. It's just a annoying boss.
Here, we'll do it with 2 BM hunters. It'll be easy.
All right, 16 under rot it is.
Pugs are awesome, Perry. I don't know what you're talking about. The pug life is for me.
You lie. It's Nazmir, right? That's how you get to Narut?
Yep. We pugged. I was running with 3 other friends and 1 pug person the other day, and they still somehow managed to mess it up. You're like, hey, can you help with ghosts if you ever see them? Just like 1 or 2 out of the whole dungeon would be greatly appreciated. Well, ghosts, just here we go. This is gonna be a fun one.
What's a ghost?
Yeah, can you just polymorph that dude over there when he shows up? When what shows up? Oh, yep. Okay.
Oh, where am I going?
Down into the hole.
Oh yeah, this place. I like this one.
Yep. The cave that you can mount in for no real reason.
Is there anything in here that I need to set?
But then you can't Pinnacle.
Yep, yep. It's the great. Oh wait, did I get? Oh, yeah.
Don't
Great-
forget to
greatest question of our
repair
time.
while you're outside.
Wow, you can mount up inside. Pair up all the
Yeah.
time.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
With this weapon.
Oh wait, is Perry already here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We summon Katie.
Yeah, I saw her summon pending. I just didn't see the other, and I was like, wait, where's the people? Someone want to click?
No, I got lost. Man.
Redo the file.
Give me 1 second, grab some water, and I'll be good.
That's fine. Katie needs a minute anyways. Oh yeah, I was gonna see. Do I have mail?
Welcome. Have you played it up yet? Have
Ascarn. Have I what?
you played the game Played It Up?
Played it up. Doesn't sound familiar.
Like played it as in PLATED. For like you gotta make your own restaurant.
Oh no, I haven't.
Very fun.
Is it
Basically,
like
you,
a?
choose? You choose. It's kind of like they made a restaurant game a roguelike, and then you basically choose your. Before you go in, you choose like between turkey or cheeseburger, pizza, salad, all these different things. You choose what dish you're gonna make, and then you choose like out of the 4 or 5 layouts that are randomized, you choose that, and then you go in there, and then you have to adjust the layout, and somebody's got to work the back part of the kitchen, somebody's got to be bussing tables, somebody's got to be serving, you got to do orders, you got to clean up after people. If anybody's patience, whether they're waiting for a table, they're waiting to get served, if anybody's patience reaches 0, you fail, and that's the end of the run.
And you. It's a single player game, or are you talking
No,
about
it's
you
meant
play
for
with?
like parties. It's meant for
Oh,
like,
okay,
parties.
okay. So everybody has their own job.
Yeah, like we were playing. That's what I was playing last night with 3 other friends, and like I would be serving tables, and we'd be making pizzas. I'd be like, okay, I'm low on onion pizza. As like 2 people in the back are making pizzas. The guy that's washing dishes is also bussing tables for me, and then you have to make sure that you're like watching people's patience timers and stuff like that, and it gets hectic.
This sounds like having a job but not getting paid.
Yeah, but it's fun because you get to yell at the person that messes up.
It sounds exactly like having a job but not getting paid. In fact, if it's not a free-to-play game, it sounds like having a job and paying somebody else, which is even worse.
What was the simpler one? Cooked Up, or there's another one that was very similar that came out years ago. Overcooked. That was very like that.
No, the
Where you had to serve people.
recently Ren and I have been playing Gunfire Reborn, which is a first-person
that's a
shooter
good game.
roguelite.
Yep, I have that one. I played that for a while.
The expansion that came out not too long ago.
I have not played it
DLC.
probably a year, so no.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh yeah, DLC. Yep.
I don't know. It's been on my wish list for a long time, so I actually have no idea when the DLCs came out.
I don't think it's that long ago. There's more updates here in Q3 and Q4 this year.
Nice.
And then for single player roguelike kind of stuff, I started playing Soulstone Reborn or Soulstone Survivors. That one's pretty fun. It's kind of like if you ever played Risk of Rain, but it's isometric.
I've heard of
Point.
Risk of Rain. I've not played it.
Yeah. Risk of Rain
I haven't
is
played a lot of roguelites.
crazy.
Played a few, but not too many.
Risk of Rain gets it's like to the point where your FPS drops to 3, and that's what forces you to stop playing the game sometimes
That's
because it
sad.
gets so wild. Because there's so many explosions, you make your explosions bigger, and then you have other effects going off, and you have fireworks, and you it's very fun, but also I can't play it because it's one of the few games that hurts my wrists after
I think I have
a
another
while.
roguelite game on my wish list. It's I think it's like a spaceship shooter game. What's it called? Star Survivor.
I still think one of the best games I've probably played in the last 5 years is Deep Rock Galactic, but you need friends to make that game.
Yeah, I saw that it was on sale, and I thought it was a game that I had seen that was decent,
It is
but
so
I
good.
don't
It's
remember much about
always
it.
intense. It's all because you just get randomly dropped into a cave, and obviously you can adjust difficulties. And there's 4 different basically classes to where you're shooting these bugs, but you're also trying to complete other objectives and a side objective. And usually, like you'll hear sounds and stuff, and like harder waves will spawn. And the longer you stay there, waves get faster and faster, so you're trying to complete stuff on time, but you're also trying to do objectives, and then also by staying there longer, you get like out of game loot items to upgrade guns and stuff like that. But it's very, very fun with friends. Another
D-
game that hurts my wrists because you're doing stuff insanely fast and just scared all the time.
I don't remember. Does it have a like a factory or assembly line aspect to it, or is it just
Not
shooting
that
and
one,
manually
no.
mining?
That one,
I think
not
there.
that. That's pretty much mining and shooting.
Okay, must be a different game I was thinking of that has like a an element of like Satisfactory or Factorio esque to it.
I have a bunch of friends that got into both of those, but yeah, those that's not my jam specifically.
For as simple as it is, like graphically, Factorio is an absolute fantastic game if you like that kind of
Oh,
think
I've watched my friends play that for hours,
think
but
through the process kind of game. I was trying to see if it was still in here and it's not showing up.
I have like 200 games on Steam and I play 4.
I do not have remotely close to that many. Yeah, it's on sale. Is this another one that has like a billion DLCs though? Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, yeah.
Also, Dave the Diver. I don't know if you've played that. That just came out. That
What is
is
it
like
called?
already Dave the Diver. If you've seen any, if that pops up in your Google News or whatever for video games, if that's like when you're scrolling through certain stuff, like it's already critically acclaimed. It's works. I don't know. It's got a certain vibe to it where you could just play that game for like 4 or 5 hours, and it's very cool.
Dave the Diver.
I think on Steam it has like a 97% overall positive rating. It has like 10 out of 10s on a bunch of review sites.
So it's like a side scroller?
It's
I'm
kind
just
of
I'm just
sort of
going through their
because during the day
screenshot
you're
things.
diving, like number one there's an overall story of you running a restaurant, and your character dives for the fish, and then these fish you bring up, and at nighttime you run a sushi place, and you have to like make money, get workers, all this other stuff. But then there's also like an overarching story, and then there's like scary ass sharks that pop up, and you slowly get deeper and deeper, and it has really good music. It's just all like really cool stuff going on in there.
I moved you, Katie. Yeah, that's why I'm in the channel. So that I can just have Discord unmuted in the stream and have not be like random people dropping in. All right, are we ready?
Sure.
All right. Oh wait, whose key is this?
Mine.
Okay. Let's make sure it wasn't mine because I'm like I'm not where I should be.
5, 4,
What's the
3,
key level?
16.
16.
Oh, good. So little pulse. Gotcha.
This first one's a bit of a doozy.
Yeah, I pick a side or did I pull it all? I don't remember.
Usually right side with the
Yeah, right
that
side.
maggot, and then all the way up to the guys in the front.
Just
Like
watch.
kicks and all.
Yeah,
Yep.
just watch the maggots cone.
Dodge.
There we go.
Also, dwarves can get rid of that bleed in your stone form.
Dodge.
There's not much dwarfs can't get rid of. Basically, only non-classified
Now we have
debuffs.
bursting.
Yep.
Ugh.
We'll just have to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to bypass
Watch
it.
the pad on the right. The
Yeah.
pad does come up pretty far.
Yeah, he'll come right back to where you are.
Right.
Oh,
I guess space
we got both
Yeah.
pats. Okay.
Spirit Link.
Targeted.
Let's say in it.
Interrupt.
When you-
Good stun.
G death pop.
Potion. Turtle. Because I'm rooted. There we go.
Targeted. Targeted.
Oh, why? Maybe that was the farthest one. Actually, don't know.
It leaves a cone, right?
When he does the wind up, yeah, he does a cone. You just have to get out of it.
Never pulled like that before, but I kind of like it.
Yep. Definitely intended.
Yeah. All part of the plan. Not sure whose plan, but oh, that's probably the one I should have interrupted before.
Yeah.
Targeted.
I have no idea what priority is for spells out here, so
The gift thing.
Aw. I already feigned the first one. I can't feign this one.
Targeted.
Alright, just use a defensive. Don't let me die. Yes. I leave.
this
I'll eat some mage food.
anything special I have to do?
Pretty much don't stand near him when he's doing the blood charge thing. Also, they're going to do a vomit forward, or they're going to pick a random direction and vomit.
It'll be towards a
You just
player,
Get out of the way.
like
Yeah,
towards somebody
just gotta
else.
Get out of the way.
So
And
you,
then once the ad pops up, you want to drag the boss over to the ad so we can cleave.
Mana, you good?
Oh yeah. Mana's helpful.
nah,
We're on
32%'s
We're on a
plenty.
16. I didn't have to even. I wasn't even looking at my mana on the last two runs. So
Big pain with a squishy tank. You're gonna be great.
right, you're good.
I should have looked at my. I wasted my cooldown on that.
Why is my trinket randomly firing when I'm not wanting it to? And since it's a stupid channel?
The ads. On the
Adds up,
inside.
adds up.
Oh, that's the puke is out. Oh, am I supposed to? Am I lusting? No, we're saving Cragmaw. We're not lusting this boss.
Oh, I stepped back into that like a dummy.
Dodge.
Puke's going out. Watch where you are.
Okay. I should have called
Here comes
it out.
the ad. Adds up.
Watch the puke.
Dodge.
More puke.
Dodge.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
bad.
Another one.
Oh, thank you for calling that one. Perfect.
Yeah. Completely clean.
Oh, I don't like this boss. That's right. I remember now.
Yep, this is the pain boss.
Uh,
Remember that when
also don't
the
like
ticks
this
die, they do a lot of damage to people?
Yeah.
The ticks do. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bursting.
No, not because of
They
birthing.
just explode.
They're-
They have their own.
they have their
built-in
own thing.
bursting.
Sadly, or not sadly, thankfully, they do not do bursting on top of that.
The flowers on your behind you can pull. They pat this way. Just heads up.
Oh, I need a target. That would help.
Bar.
To your right.
Yeah, they're coming back now. They were all the way up there. They path through
Oh, yeah.
that hallway right in the
Do we
middle.
need them or pursuit
No.
anything?
No, we usually skip
No.
them because we have to clear this whole room. Going up.
Yeah, the boss room.
That hurts.
Yep.
Slow pulls here, I assume.
Yeah, a few at a time.
Do not pull 2 of the,
Blood swarmers.
yes. Do not pull 2 of them together if you can. Or if you can help it.
Also, you want to interrupt decaying mind as much as possible.
Oh. I might have pulled the flowers with my face.
Let's see what happens. Oh, that was interesting.
Careful with killing too many at once.
Yeah, just spirit link right
Watch
here.
the cone.
We're about to get ready to pop stone farm. If you have it, when you hit like 4, it's gonna get spicy. Yeah, I'd probably pop
Yep,
it out.
cleared it.
Yep. Don't die, Perry. Oh, woo! Right,
Yeah,
Mighty
Perry
Man
Fury
after
Dwarf,
that
that wouldn't have been an issue.
one. Mighty Man after that, I'm under 20%.
Never mind that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just eat some mage food. Nom 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 nom.
I had made
You still healed more than me in that poll? Oh, that was overall. What was that last poll?
I didn't
No,
look
you
the last pull.
You should.
still healed 76k.
No, you should never
76K.
ever feel bad if DK tank out heals you. That's just normal. If you out healed them, then you might have some questions, but
I grab one. Oh. What was
You can
the
grab
last guy?
both.
yeah, we'll just grab
I'm gonna
both.
drop,
It'll just be crappy.
I'm gonna stun him right off the bat.
I have a blind, so don't. I get the next one.
Where's Perry?
Oh, I lied.
Alright, drop the healing. That. Only dwarves can clear that, huh?
My interrupt was
Welcome, we
not
got
up.
2 on you. Can you feign death out of that?
Nope.
That's stupid.
They do not care.
They just jumped right back.
That-
That
they'll-
was really annoying.
They'll eat dead people just like live people. Don't care.
You get 5 stacks. Oh. Whew.
Thanks.
I exiled to survive. You gotta use your kit.
Wish my kid had lock rocks.
No, not you. I just mean in general. Well, I wish I could play Warlock better in Raid while raid leading. If only. Oh, oh, oh. Why? Why me? Let me try again. No. Oh, maybe. Maybe he steps away or starts walking away. But as soon as I get back up, he's immediately like, oh, yeah, that guy. Murder. I remember.
Hey, Katie, that bile hurts.
I'm
Really?
not in a very dumb positioning it either, sorry.
It picks somebody other than you to
Resin.
aim at.
Yep.
Wait. So you're saying stomach acid in your face is bad?
100%.
Things I learn.
I'm gonna pull this group. that still. I don't have stone form.
We got skeletons. Bindings down if you need it. Although it looks like most of them are immune, which is odd. Jump out of that. Or fixate. I think he died. Although oddly, the fixate
this is
things.
bad. This is bad. This is very bad.
I stone formed it. Just means I can't. I mean, we shouldn't need it again for the 2 minutes, but oh, I don't know. I ran through the uck. No, I don't want it. TM. Oh, I probably should have waited for the decay thing. This dude. Yeah, so if I stay dead, then he pretends to not notice me. But I do no damage. Not sure it's worth. Maybe if you were double targeted on, like, high key on Fortified Week. Maybe that might be a scenario where you just stay dead.
They'll tank him over here, right?
Yep.
You want mana?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It honestly doesn't matter if he tanks him over. If you take him over here with this group, I guess it would help. It would help Logan a little bit.
It's gonna help the first phase. Afterwards, we probably won't be able to even get back to this anyway.
Once we go out to the middle, we can just stay in the middle. Between Katie and I, and then Perry's super mobile, we should just be able to clean them up.
So bait the first and then go to the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it starts tantruming towards the middle, there's really nothing we can do about it.
Right.
And I'm gonna lust now.
I'm gonna push the buttons. Right now. I'm gonna go run over the dudes while still pushing the buttons, because Beastmaster's perfectly balanced.
Got one tick. Oh, that's my bad. Sorry.
We get them all? I think we got them all.
Get you, Katie. Give me a second. How do you get Kirby?
That's the fun part.
Yeah. Oh, 2 of them got out. Ren, you don't have to worry about picking up many if you don't, like, if they're out of your way.
Nope,
We-
they're
we-
Stone
not.
form there.
We should be able to cover them.
4 stacks of bleed. Oh, I hate this boss so much.
Yep.
Potion.
We got a lot up now. That's really bad.
Oh, I couldn't quite get to him.
15%.
Just leave him down.
Man, don't have any more. Here, Perry. Oh, that's hurt. Yep.
What killed all everyone else?
I'm gonna try. Nope. Can I? Too many bleeds. Yeah, too many bleeds.
Yep.
The thing that killed me is that we didn't kill it. There was like 8 ticks that spawned in the back by me. They all went directly on me.
Aw, I fake died and then real died. Oh, that's right. My pets are dead. Nope, that's the wrong button.
You get the big, scary little emblem.
The what?
You get the big pop-up on your screen.
For...
Your pet's being dead.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it just says that they're not out. And then when I go to res them, then then the message comes up. It's like, yeah, you can't call them, dude. You let them die. I'm like, oh, it was worth it, probably.
Yeah.
I really wish they would have fixed this boss like 4 weeks ago.
I'm not sure what they could like. I don't know.
I would adjust the timings. Just the overall like the enjoyment of killing a boss. This is not a fun boss by any means. They could just adjust the time. Like when he goes in the tantrum into a charge within like 5 seconds. That's not fun. You're still recovering.
Yeah.
Just add like another 5-second buffer in there. That's all you need to do. Is just add 5 seconds, and it would feel so much better.
You're pretty good.
Or just, yeah, I'm good. Or just put something in there where like one ability can't have, because I assume they all have their own individual timers. It's like one ability gets delayed or gets told no if like if one of the other ones has gone too recently.
That cone follows me around, right?
I'm not sure.
Charge. I vaguely remember that happening.
What?
Like that right there. Just wait 5 more seconds.
We got it. I don't know. I can push the button. Ready to
Right now we
is ready to
could've gone
EOE.
back to a wall to make it a little bit better.
With most group compositions, I would absolutely agree. With this one in particular, I'm not sure it super matters. As long as, like, the DPS don't all choose to go after the same ones, we should be fine.
Still couldn't get it. It's so fast. I have 2 ticks on me.
Leave.
Stun 'em.
Yeah.
This boss.
Yay.
Too easy, they say.
I also know that there's some problems with it spawning underneath that happens a little bit too.
That absolutely, if it hasn't been fixed, it didn't happen
The
to
left
us
right
there.
here.
But
Oh,
we
you
have a
gotta
worm.
go-
We have a worm. We have a
worm,
worm. We have a worm. Worm.
We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, very.
Katie, I'm not sure I like that sass, okay? Especially because you took the time to type it out when we're in the middle of the poll.
The DPS thing. Come on now.
Press that.
Watch bursting. So that these,
Okay, sign off.
let these fall off. Let these fall off. Okay.
Nice. Nicely done.
Katie's like, yeah, we're not resin parry. I'm out. I'm gonna go do these next pulls by myself.
75%.
I actually don't know which way's better in here. I have no idea.
They
I
take
don't
these
know
two here.
how much the percentage. Yeah, you gotta take those two. I don't know how this
These guys have a
affects
really
percentage
important
yet.
cast, right? What's it called? That one? That one.
That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we overlapped
That's
heavy.
something that you
The
take
next
more
one's
damage.
gonna poop on us.
That really hurts for no reason.
Wait, the right one.
Trying to kill one before they get the cast off again. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a shaman. We have like super interrupts.
Yeah.
He's healing
Dude.
though.
Doesn't matter. Best interrupt in the game. Just even more
I
busted
try
that
to
it's on a
interrupt, but
healer.
I feel like most of my interrupts happen like right as you
Yep.
or Perry or Katie do it.
Oh yeah,
I
you
line up
you
with
overlap a
primary
lot.
cannon.
It's just you can get two in the same time that everybody else can get one.
Only part with this guy is make sure you shockwave stuff. That's the only thing. Otherwise, Tank don't care about anything else.
Yeah, just get him to break up a bunch of those shrooms. My balls are coming out.
He's gonna die. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Don't know how that worked. Whatever
Good-
Katie did.
Good save.
Miracle worker.
She pushed all of the buttons.
Every defensive I
Yep, every single one of them.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
This is.
Balls.
I don't have Spirit Link. Yeah. He's gonna. It's gonna hurt.
Ooh.
I don't think we cleared enough.
I clear. I
No.
think everybody that got the things cleared them. Or
You have to clear a
cleared
lot
mushrooms with them.
Shockwave. Like Shockwave has to be clear a lot in order for it to clear enough.
That's
Okay.
a tank.
Yeah,
one, right?
Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a noob.
Jeez, Ren. Hey, wait, Perry, stop.
We can't go this way. Nope, this is locked.
You come get the
Yeah,
Thanks.
I think we have to kill the next boss to get that skip.
You're good now, Perry. I just needed your repair bot.
He's got a pretty long cast, right? Shockwave should be able to clear a lot of it. If I line
Yeah.
up like a fourth or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
work
you
on
just
system a
want to
little better.
like punch a hole with it and then get in that and like work your way around the circle.
And he's just gonna cast right on me, like facing that way.
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe he only casts it on the tank.
I agree, Perry.
Yeah,
I
they-
also don't know how I don't know how anti-magic shield like goes with other stuff, but like I
yeah.
know in
Joey says we
crazy
missed a whole
situations,
big clump
you
of
can
mushrooms.
Bubble and walk. You can bubble and walk through a bunch of stuff. He's like a paladin. I don't know how anti-magic shield works with that. Just
Yeah, we'll figure
Just
it out. I don't either, so it's a great question. Here we go. I'm gonna get him back here so I can position a little better.
Why don't you take your headset with you, Barry?
just a heads up if you walk into
It's a headset.
You get the
How does it not fit in your bag?
Oh, he moves during the cast. That's not cool. So do I just have to eat the cast? Is that how that works?
yeah.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
I got hit.
Why can I get that one?
I don't know if it'll get all of these. We're gonna try. I'm gonna turtle clear some of these. Are we gonna get there in time? Oh, no.
Spirit Link, let's go! Holy shit.
Harry. Like, I have upheaval. I should clear out mushrooms. Let me clear out a whole bunch of them with my face first. We have 3 over here that aren't going to get hit. I would not clear a 4th one. Here, I'll clear this one with my face. There we go. I did it. Did a thing.
Pop defensives, pop defensives. Oh, I'm died. Oh, oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, never mind. Stormform's good.
It's pretty good.
Super strong.
I am at very low mana. Just heads up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop
innovate
for
you.
a second.
Actually, yeah, AMS X does a pretty good job.
Yeah, Stoneform allowed, or not Stoneform. Turtle allowed me to clear a bunch. It will not be back up again before the next time he does it, though.
Shockwave.
Katie's isn't up either.
Ah, he's dead.
There you go.
That worm at the bottom.
Yep.
Right here.
We have to do one of them,
Nope.
ideally not both.
You probably pull. No, because she's not gonna fan over here. Also works.
I will attempt to get the stupid fast cast that the worm's gonna do. Got it.
That's a really fast cast, but then it pulses afterwards that you can also interrupt.
Yeah, but even that first pulse on higher keys hurts really bad.
Yeah, true.
I mean, this probably isn't that level of key, but I've been in one before and almost got destroyed just with one pulse. Get 'em. Actually, don't know what in this pile other than the worm is the thing you want to interrupt.
All of it.
All the things.
A lot of damage. 5 bursting.
We
Well,
don't need more trash. do
I
we?
didn't even notice, so
No,
you were
you're
doing
probably
amazing.
Gonna...
Careful in
gonna
that
pull
pat. We have the worm, but
So,
the pat,
yeah.
you probably just have to do both.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
2 worms.
Well,
Worst case scenario.
that's problematic.
That's fair.
I'll interrupt the far right one for his big scary cast. Got it. Watch the tentacles.
Oh, Manning. Oh.
I will probably not be able to get the next cast on the one on the right. Probably won't be off cooldown yet. Here comes. Turtle.
Manning again.
Just want to make sure we had no percentage, that was all.
Yeah. All calculated. Watch tentacles.
Manning going
Yep.
out.
Watch the line. Wait, what? He turned it! I swear I moved out of it, not into it. Joey, tell me where I'm wrong.
3.
Yeah, you just
Probably gonna get by maddening a bunch of times.
have to look where the two
Hard.
corruptors are looking when they're doing it. Ah, crap. I pulled a worm with my face. I will go be on interrupt duty for it. Nope, I died. Yep, that's entirely my fault. 100%. Just trying to move over so that I'd have more room for seeing where the big guys are looking.
Gonna wait for it to reset.
Yeah, skip should be available, though. Going to what this time? think the skip is the reason that you normally go to the left. Not the right. Is there a way to bypass the worm? What if you sneak through
Oh, we're
here?
gonna see. There's a worm right there. Can we go this way?
Oh, we pulled the corruptor.
Right here.
Pulled the corruptor.
Dodge.
Go up and around. Up which way? Like over there to the left? Is that what you mean? I was worried that you wouldn't be able to get past that worm. Watch out the tentacles.
Dodge.
Or do you mean up here and around? That actually probably would have worked. Yeah, yeah. Since that worm's already out of the ground, will it auto aggro?
Hope not.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we can lust this.
Watch tentacles.
No, I got hit by maddening. That's not good.
Tentacles. Tentacles.
Alright, man him before we pull this last guy. And also make sure you reset your,
Yeah, remember if you're right by the door, it'll suck you right in.
hopefully there's a, yeah, there's
Yeah, he's in the back.
Reset fatigue.
Catch me up, friend. Get my frogs back out. Oh, wait. Do I need to swap to a lust bet? If we just lusted, lust itself is on cooldown,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I have 4 minutes.
No.
I got it. I'm running less pets.
Oh, okay.
Yay, Katie. Alright, here we go.
Stupid trinket, the only time that I need to stand still. It's like, oh, well, it'd be a shame if, you know, we put something where you need to be during this only time. Just gonna clear that stuff.
Clear. Dodge. Clear. Dodge. Dodge. Clear. Dodge.
Best combo in the game. Can't convince me otherwise. I'm gonna bait over here.
Kill the ants.
Dodge.
Not even close-ish. I just forget where the chest is in here. It's like way off on the side, right?
It's over here. Yeah, it's in the shadowy corner.
Sneaky.
It's a good thing we timed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Need verse mastery boots. Wait, why are these champions? This was the 16.
Versus yucky.
What are they supposed to be?
I thought 16 was the threshold to get into hero.
Here, what 18?
Oh,
Perry
here's an
says.
18.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Well, that turned into a 15 Neltharius, where we have my 16 Vortex.
Oh, Vortex is gonna be so bad.
My stats are looking like meh. I have way more verse than I want. Not nearly as much haste as I want. Plenty of mastery though. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Definitely makes 3-stack upkeep a little bit more difficult than I would like. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Unless I don't have any down here, and then I'll be sad.
Really don't want to do Vortex Pinnacle on Tyrannical. That's gonna be awful.
Sad times. I used to have a lot of haste till I upgraded gear. Which sounds opposite of what it should be, but you know. Let's see if I can barter a drink to come to me. Which one are we going to?
We haven't made that decision yet.
Oh.
I've voiced my opinion clearly. I don't care.
Technically, the lowest you can get it with the right pieces. I don't have the right pieces, but is... Wait, how much is on the shoulders? However much is on the shoulders, and then... Yeah, I think that's it. It's theoretically the best you could get it to. Yes, Perry? Zelensky. Is that the... That's not the Ukrainian president dude, is it? Okay. What about him? Yeah. If I didn't have to use pants to get my 4 set, I would not have. Shoulders is the one that you want. It has much less verse, and you can get pants with none. Well, you're an overachiever. You favor? I don't know what that means.
You look like him.
Oh. I don't think so. But
It's not an insult.
no, I mean, I know what the dude looks like. I don't think I look like him. Do I? Isn't he a bigger dude?
It's like a stocky guy. I
Yeah,
don't think
like a stocky guy?
He's not fat, but he's like stocky with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean fat. I meant stocky.
Oh, you know, war in shape for war.
Is this one wild cherry? No, this one's regular. We have wild cherry, though. We keep both because Pepsi is the superior dark beverage.
People will call that blasphemy in some circles.
Yeah, those people are wrong, but it's okay
think
to be wrong sometimes.
I think root beer is the superior dark beverage.
See, I used to not mind root beer, and then I don't know what happened. Maybe there's a bad batch or something, but I haven't liked it in a long time.
Man.
You are so
Sorry, go ahead.
loud. Hold on a second. Let me bring you down a bit.
Better now?
Oh, I turned you down.
Oh, good.
There. Dr. Pepper is better than Coke, but I mean, almost anything's better than that.
So what do we want to do next, friends?
Pepsi's the best. Well,
I would prefer to do the freehold. That's just me. I know it's a 13, but I'd prefer to do that.
That's fine. Ren, do you want a DPS or do you still want a tank?
I can do whatever. Well, I can attempt to do whatever.
I was gonna
Call it
say,
tanking.
I'm not sure if he knows how to
do you
DPS.
Welcome, do you want to get that guy to 2K for a free token? Is that your goal?
Oh,
Or
I don't care. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but I'm not super worried about it. It'll happen with time. Especially considering, like, my fortified has 5 missing keys.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. We can fix that.
I don't care about this season a whole lot.
Well, it's more like the 2K gets you a free set piece, so that's what I'm asking.
No. It doesn't matter, honestly.
Cough is killing me.
Do you need freehold, Locrum?
I don't, but I'm game to run literally anything. I just wanted to run some keys today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of, I
in
could
my
probably go
opinion, of the
upgrade some
keys that
stuff.
we have, that's the most fun run we have.
I mean,
Vortex 13. We could, if you guys want to try it, I'm gonna get angry, and I know that's gonna be my last run.
you mean 16?
Tilt me. Yeah,
And
16 Vortex. That's gonna be my last run.
You have me, Katie, everybody that's not the tank, no offense, Ren, is like geared to the gills. It'll be fine.
Those bosses are tilt inducing.
My demon hunter is, or not my demon hunter. My warlock is geared
You're 431. It's not bad.
to the gills, as they say. Oh, I need. Oh, I'm I'm short.
Yeah, you're a fucking dwarf.
No, touche, but not what I meant.
Oh, sorry. Is this a language stream? Is this a? I can't. Did that bleep?
No,
Didn't bleep, or it's not a language stream.
it's not a language stream. I mean, it doesn't need to be excessive, but no, it's not.
I know there are many a preschooler watching you right now.
Yeah. Well, it would be 2. And Joey may find that offensive.
No. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna decide for you guys. Let's do the freehold.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Tear guard sound.
Ear guard sound.
Freehold. Depending what that turns into, if we're doing another one, we could try the Vortex Pinnacle because
It's fine.
I think the second boss is gonna wall us again on a 16, but
Vortex. With this group, I mean, really, the dragon would just be up to you. Like, the dragon doesn't affect any of the rest of us that badly.
yeah, except everybody takes an insane amount of damage all the time, forever.
Not if you get to the green side. I mean, you still take some damage, but yeah, if you're in the red, like if you're in the downwind, then you take damage. But
yeah.
Where is this? This character's never been here, so I don't have a map, and I don't remember. Is it up there? Maybe it's up here.
What is that bell? It's an East Burst bell.
Oh, you're.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the ping, right on the portal.
Oh, geez. Okay, I see it now. Yep. Your belt has verse that you're talking about? Mine doesn't, but my boots have a bunch.
Right. Time to get the I just want to get Harlan's loaded dice one time and then not give it to anybody so I can giggle and ruin somebody's day. That's all I want to do one time.
Can you drop for healers?
Given the current, no, but he can set it to
My
enhance.
loot specialization's been enhancement for a while.
Given the current party, that's me, so I feel slightly offended.
Is everybody else here?
Do you guys want to lose second boss or third boss?
Freehold.
A couple ways to go about. I mean, it's 13, so it's not that bad. We could lust first boss, clear all the way, do shark, come back, lust second boss, or we can lust second boss, lust on final boss.
I like the idea of lusting on what you just said, the first option, but it doesn't really matter that much.
Are you already here, Perry?
You want to
Oh
tank?
yeah, I should have helped summon.
Oh, you're
only
fine.
If you want me to, or only if you want a DPS. I like tanking; it's more fun for me. But I mean, if you don't want a DPS, that's fine too. I know what you do, Ren.
I don't care what I do, man. It doesn't really matter at this point. If you want to tank it, we'll lose a little DPS out of it, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'll DPS or I'll tank.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm only
WoW
DPS.
Classic blood DPS frost tank. Is that how this works? Still?
That's the last time I.
make great DPS.
Well, that's. Oh, you said classic. Yeah.
Honestly,
that's
my
a-
DPS and blood's probably better than Unholy at this point.
The last time I played a DK, like actually tried to do it, Frost was the tank spec.
Well,
That
yeah.
was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's like when they came out.
Yeah. That's the only time I played DK. I played for one tier, just next Ramus.
Like I said, don't expect a whole lot out of me.
And I was blood DPS because it was crazy good.
I can't remember. Was Wrath still? Were you still stealing leather gear for crit and stuff? An armor pen?
No. I think you were already in the 5% buff for wearing the correct thing.
I was really excited about Wrath for about 2 seconds, and then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, there's nothing to do.
I've not been excited about anything classic wise. But
I
I
played Classic till about level 40, and it was fun with friends, and there was a certain nostalgia value, and I had fun running around, and then, like, okay, that was enough. Like, I enjoyed it while it lasted, but I'm not going to force that.
No, my thing was that I played through at least portions of most of those expansions when they were real. It's not 4K. It's, what is it, technically 2K? 1440? Names for fun. Who does that remind me of? Someone.
I remember ICC dungeons made me quit the game. That was fun.
Why?
The way gearing worked. Once that happened, it was very boring. It was like, run Pitasaron. What are we going to do next? Run Pitasaron. What are we going to do next? Run Pitasaron. What are we going to do next? Still running Pitasaron because everybody still needs badges. Okay, cool, I guess.
We're going to summon Katie anyway, so.
Because I had Ulduar was like honestly what hooked me to raiding, and then
Easily one of the best raids.
like that was it's still in my mind. It's probably mostly nostalgic value. I wanted to do it with the guild when it was time walking because there's like a special place in my heart for that raid. But yeah, once Trial of the Crusader was kind of dog water afterwards. And then ICC came out and it was like spam Pit of Sauron when you weren't raiding. It was kind of boring.
Who else do I know that really doesn't like gnomes?
I know a lot of people that don't like gnomes. A lot. I know a lot of people that don't like dwarves.
It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm only racist against mega gnomes and void elves because they both look kind of dumb.
That's the point.
Mechanomes and what?
Mechanomes-
What was the second?
Look dumb.
What was the second one that you said?
Void elves.
Void elves. Void elves were just. Listen, everybody has been wanting blood elves to be on Alliance side, so we gave them some.
Yeah, but they got bad hairstyles.
Mechanome, though, I will absolutely agree. It's awful. Especially because...
I like it because I feel like it's just the bad aesthetic race, and it's fun for that reason. It's just goofy.
That's fair. Alright, everybody was ready that time.
It's
Full,
also Ren's Key.
full 10.
Also, Revoidos, the one that have the really big hands, you can make their fingertips glow.
4,
Because I think that's
3,
hilarious.
2, 1.
Oh, that's Nightborn. Okay.
Nightborn are bad just because Night Elves are bad. I don't like their male model proportions are super wacky. Have been since vanilla.
Do that.
I'm bad.
You're taking.
You're not wrong. We don't have to tell everybody though, Katie. We just let them find it out on their own time.
When this isn't fortified, this is wildly different. I know I'm stating the obvious, but been a wipe here last week. Be careful not to pull aggro on the guys in the bottom. They can like start snapping you to the bottom, which is awful.
Suddenly you find yourself a place you do not mean to be.
Another thing they should fix. Don't snap me down there, please. That's not how it should work.
I mean, theoretically, that's actually better.
So one person dies instead of the whole group?
Well, yeah, because if it doesn't snap you, then that means it's going to bring the mobs. I guess if it snapped the mobs, but that seems like incredibly abusable.
Alright, Perry, because you're tanking, are we doing the my first path, where we're going to lust this boss and then run plus second boss? Okay. By lust second boss, I mean we're going to third boss, and then we're coming back to second.
Watch for birds. They like to eat faces.
I'm waiting for Katie to be good. Then I'll lust. Alright, lusting.
A certain percentage that
Yeah. Pretty sure.
bird come right through boss.
I sure did.
Pooped on me. Bird. Bird. It's coming through melee, maybe.
Boss-ish.
You just randomly pick somebody for that, right? There's no way to avoid it. Bird will go anyways. Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
No fear.
Yeah, I saw.
I turned around as I was resing. I was like, hope it's not going to just me. I'm resing.
You're a braver man than I. Here's one-man show, okay? You don't wait for nobody. I don't know, but it's in all caps, so it must have been very monumental. What's that like?
You mean sleep in general?
Yeah.
Or...
But you know, considering that was the first time in about, I don't know, years that I've slept more than 3 hours a night, I don't know. I'm still exhausted.
My body doesn't know how sleep is supposed to work.
Neither does mine.
It's like, would you like none? And I'm like, no, that's no good. It's like, okay, well, what about way too much on a random instance? No, that's also bad. It's like, okay, well, what if you like to get tired, right? And I'm like, yes, getting tired at the right time would be fantastic. Like, no, at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, no, that's also not going to work for me.
Yeah, I feel it. That's exactly how my life is.
And that's 2 of every single day, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll.
I
There's,
woke up. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, there's somebody up in my head with a little spinner thing, and they just spin it and see what we get each day.
Yep. I woke up at about, I don't know, 10:30 yesterday morning and went, the fuck? It was 8 o'clock in the evening last time I looked. Not anymore. Pulled up my sleep app on my Fitbit and went, oh, okay. This is the first time in 2 weeks I've slept more than 3 hours at a night. So, you know, it was due. But I like jumping.
Well, yeah, that's why he's pulling it now, so that you can jump later when it matters.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I was, Ren, don't jump. I got the 14 hours Monday night, and then you know how many hours of sleep I got last night?
We got all the things.
2.
And their friends. Their neighbors, too. Some dude they met at camp once. Yeah, screw that dude from camp.
Perry doesn't pull little. We all know this.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know. I like it. It's fun.
Not sure how it would be on like a 16, 17, 18, but...
Be pretty rough, but...
I mean, it is boss week.
I mean, we all have... Most of us have been in a key that Perry has pulled far too much on a 16, 17, or 18 in here.
It's better than... I'm gonna give him shit while he's not here. Better than Nug pulling one thing. That was so funny.
I'm sorry, what?
When Nug pulled, he pulled like 2 little guys, and then he pulled like 3 pats all together.
No,
So
it was
funny.
the opposite order, which is what made it even more hilarious. He pulled a great big giant pull, and most people died during the pull. And then as soon as we get back, then he pulls 2 little non-elites as the next pull. And we're like, dude, you could have just broken up the big pull and had 2 pulls that made sense.
Well, but where's the fun in that?
Ooh, that one can be feigned entirely. Oh, wait, maybe not.
Which one?
The fixate. Oh, I already used my disengage.
Me too.
Just turn into a wolf and gets rid of it.
Must be a talent thing.
For what?
Ren, watching your minion go running to the training dummy was fairly amusing.
By the way, Perry, you can pull. Yeah. You know what you're doing. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking.
You get the pig.
Yeah, while you're tanking. Okay, just don't turn your back to any of the mobs in the process.
Exactly.
Let's make it happen.
I will do my best to get the pig.
I promise nothing. I don't have my interact key bound to something that I can actually remember.
And entering the ring.
Oh wow, somebody's thing's loud.
It's mine. I was watching a movie before.
Although it's interesting that you have audio at all, because I don't have any audio of them talking.
Oh no, I want it. I want it real bad.
Can't
Nope.
get it. Can't get it. He's too fast. No, I give up. You need interact key bound.
Click it. You gotta click it like a real man. Ah,
Got
no,
it.
There, I helped.
no. All right, leaving.
After 20 whole seconds. I actually just turned my sound back on. Normally it's just my weak chorus sound.
Not like I hear game sound, and I hear voice lines, just not in here.
Random.
All right, I'm gonna have to keep in mind how far from the wall I am when disengaging out of the entangles.
Uh-huh.
Touch the wood and die. It's the rules.
Just could be one of those runs, I guess. Mechanics don't really matter.
You used to healing through all of the stuff.
Are you good?
DPS doesn't get to
Friend?
do that.
I'm trying to figure out which button I should be pushing right now.
Oh.
Like, I haven't tanked in a long time. I haven't DPS in a really long time.
You're not doing terrible. I've seen people not push even 30k on like 420 gear, and it's been sad.
I am 420. 421.
Yeah. You still had 47.9k in that.
And you were dead for part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a Death Knight professional, but I think you should probably push whatever buttons do the most damage. Ooh, I get to play with the sharks this time.
I wanna.
Might have messed up playing with that shark. I thought I got aggroed on somebody else, and then it came back.
The trick is, I always give it to you.
Oh, I don't mind on this character. On the Warlock, it's made of sad times.
I mind. There's nothing to do with the fact that I'm not mobile. It has everything to do with the fact that I don't want to bait the shark.
I don't mind.
Oh, good. You bait me.
Unless on something that isn't mobile. Then I mind a little bit. Come here, shark.
Really? Find Lokram.
I went over, gave him a hug, and he was following me, and then you came over and gave him a bigger hug. Okay? That's not my fault.
I wasn't chasing him. I was trying to get out of the way of something else. But I tell you what, no.
You're
Don't go
good on
that way,
percent.
baby.
You're more than good on percent.
Huh?
Nope, can't release her.
I don't think, yeah.
If we didn't clear the second boss, you'd normally spawn when the second boss is.
Nice numbers.
I like this mammoth. It's blue. It's sparkly.
I don't know if it's because I didn't call in with something that's like deathly, or just because, but I called in for my cough finally after, 2 months. Nobody called me back yet.
When did you call in?
Before noon today.
No. Technically, most doctors have 48 hours. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Thank you, turtle. And
I don't want a
Logan.
barrel.
Alright,
No
hunters,
barrel.
can you guys calm down a little bit?
No.
You both got hit for a lot.
Okay, see, I'm just dumb. I got hit by the fire.
Yeah, I think I took 2 shots instead of 1. Oop, can I thread this needle? This seems dicey.
Just think of that too. I'm glad we're on the same brainwave there. Who's getting the bear?
That wasn't at all Panic Turtle. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's gonna hurt. I'm in a barrel.
You're so far away.
Yeah, I got yeeted.
My haste is so bad.
I'm stuck.
What's your ace supposed to be at?
Better? More?
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly more than 10%.
I was reading Elemental, and they wanted like crit and haste to be at 40%. I was like, how? What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm at 43 crit and 32 haste. I'm not quite at 40 for each, but
Sounds like you're building for marksman.
well, I'm not. I was just trying not to have too much vert.
Oh, I need to be in line of sight. Here, stand right on Claudation so when we get the things, we can all run backwards and not... Yep, perfect. And then back up because I can't see. Line of sight's not good.
I hate stairs.
I got the trap on the box.
Technically, it's a
too.
ramp? Okay, I didn't have a target. We're not going to talk about it. I'm going to blame trying to explain other things. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with.
Trying to mansplain things.
No. I was not talking about men at all. Yeah, it's dicey. Oh, wait, we made it. The officer has the cast to interrupt, right?
Sure.
Yep, that one.
There is the only person with an interrupt right now. Oh, there's Clouds.
Cloud is the best interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Want to buy on all characters and classes, please. Thank you.
Don't worry, they nerf it for you.
Are you going to do them, Katie, or do you want me to?
I got it. The one job I do well. Let me do it.
Okay. I'll allow it.
There's a fucking tree. Does
No
it fix,
ad
like, the person
today.
standing closest to you or closest to it?
Yes.
Got it.
Interesting. Oh, stacks fell off again. Third time this fight already. Not today, ad. Oh,
Today, Junior.
I think somebody got tornadoed.
You didn't see anything.
Oh. What was I saying?
Debuff.
Oh, you did refresh my stupid trinket. I just forgot to use it. Sad. Anyone need a cloak? Great mastery.
Nope, but that's the second splinter I've gotten in 2 runs.
Splinter.
Mm-hmm. The thingy that you need 2 of to
Oh,
just
yeah,
shadow
yeah.
flame. I've gotten 1 from each run.
This character hasn't gotten any, which is weird because
Locrum, do you
I
want
couldn't even
these
get the
gloves?
original one. What are they?
I don't know.
No, because I turned them into set and they're already lower. Thank you, though.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do one more for Vortex Pinnacle 16.
Sure.
Is that what we're running?
Sure.
What did Ren's key turn into?
Niltharis.
Was
Wait.
it Niltharis?
I think it's Niltharis. Read it right before my load screen, though, so I could be wrong.
Under rot.
A 15?
Yeah, his is a 15 under rot.
Oh, yours is 15 Niltharis. That's what I read.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go murder Mikey. Let's do it.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
To the Oldham. This way. We actually have a good group for the crappy mechanics of the bosses in this place. All right, who needs summon? I'm here. Looks like Cloudation's here. Where are you, dude?
Right underneath you.
Oh, you're hiding in the cloud. Oh, in the cloud of my pet. Or not my pet, my mount.
Is that frog
That's
actually your pet? Yeah, I summoned you accidentally. 200 is very confusing.
fair enough. Yeah.
Are those frogs actually your pets?
Yeah, these are hunter pets.
What?
It's the smallest hunter pet in the game.
What? That's awesome.
It's a very particular frog from a very particular place. And it has, I don't know, some kind of like bug with, I don't know, the debuff that was on it or something like that when you tame it, and it makes them teeny tiny.
So cool.
I agree. Sadly, they're not lust pets, though, so when I have to lust, I have to get something else out. But currently I have a black bumblebee for that.
I'm gonna stay here just in case you have to resummon Katie.
Oh, that's probably a good decision. No, I don't want this. Oh, fine. Here. Salt? Yeah, this one. Abandoned. Goodbye.
Have they announced when the first season of Diablo is going to be yet, or what?
I don't know if there's an exact date. I just think it's mid-July. Let me look real quick, because I actually do
I'm taking vacation
actually do
days
care
for
about that.
Because fuck it.
Diablo 4 Season 1.
I have vacation days and I kind of want to use it for that. That sounds fun. Yeah, Perry, there's a weird bug here where there's like a normal blue sky with clouds, and then if you complete certain quests, there's the purple thundering sky. But because of how, yeah, it's just weird, buggy nonsense.
Well, things from 2 days ago are saying mid to late July, but no actual date yet.
That's going to turn into August. When's ExileCon supposed to happen? July 28th and 29th. It's a lot of money to pay to go to New Zealand for 2 days.
You're not wrong. Although New Zealand is probably one of the more
Yeah, if I would have done it for that, which
attractive
I
countries to go to in terms of their.
If I would have done it, that would have been like a week thing, and that would just been like 2 days on the list, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because if they release it the Friday before, if they release it the Friday of, that would suck for all those guys.
Why would it be on a Friday?
Because Diablo season start on Friday at 5 p.m. Central.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I also got confused. I mean, so does PoE. PoE seasons also start on Friday.
Yeah, I knew theirs did.
Yeah, but Diablo seasons also started on Fridays. Friday evenings.
I don't remember the last time that I was around for a Diablo 3 season.
I played 28. That's the only reason I know.
I played in 28 on my Switch, but I certainly was not there or around when it launched. I've played a number of the seasons sporadically, but I think I've been there, or I've been around for small portions of a few PoE seasonal launches or leagues. Oh, I didn't know you were back yet. That's why I was dancing around outside. We were waiting outside in case you needed to be resummoned. Yeah. We're trying to help you. This one's my key, right? Where's my key? Yeah, it's my key. Forgot I'm the group leader again.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Guess Perry wasn't interested. I was looking for it. I'll look for the first cyclone kick. Oh, should have disengaged the other direction. Come on. Right. Oh. Here we go. Now I'll get behind him. Need to borrow haste. Everybody's so quiet. Like hyper focused around here.
Yeah, there's too many things I gotta do with this dungeon. Gotta interrupt cyclones, gotta look at the guy in the back that's trying to kill us.
Yeah, I keep trying to look back at him. Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to do. I need to change my details.
Kid, if you quit hitting
Displays.
the dot, that'd be cool.
Oh, the like TV show or whatever from, geez, I don't even remember what, like the 80s, 90s. Is that what you're talking about, Perry? I vaguely remember that show. Oh,
Vanished.
yep, same. I was reading instead of looking at cast bars. Yeah.
Pretty fairly low. What are we doing? A speed run? What's happening right now?
This is a parry run. I'll keep looking at this jerk back here so he doesn't try to murder anybody. But now I realized that I needed to make my details bigger because you can't see it in the stream, but then I never did it. Too bad, I guess, at the moment. Work on it. Because I need to be able to see it.
Multiple turbulences. Okay.
Siri right here is super unfun with Evoker T-Rex arms, I bet. Myself.
I have no mana anymore.
Well, they don't have any life, so we're good. We're going to be in combat until the pets get pulled off of the ad down there. I mean, my pets are behaving, but other people's aren't. Oh, I guess I'll go over here.
Am I lusting this boss or? Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's my fault. I forget you can't actually stand in the stuff next to him.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit outside of it.
Before.
Does a lot of damage. Do we want to reset it?
Probably.
Yep.
As long as I don't die. Probably
I died.
Die.
Can reset this, right? I hallucinating? Or maybe not when he's in... Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm... Yeah, fair enough. I could swear this guy could be reset. My bad. Oh, yeah, can't mount in the outside. I remember now. Not at all eternally salty about it.
Another thing they could fix.
Well, considering they have invisible walls, like anywhere that you would try and like cheat getting to places, I don't see why they don't have it to where you can mount in here.
Well, mount, reset that guy. There's just so many things they could have done with this mythic that I just.
I mean, I
Probably
can
30-minute timer though.
Mythic Plus.
I can understand when they don't want you to reset things, but yes, forward. Your elite secret rotation's been leaked. What do you have bound to W? Like, I assume it's your movement and some other ability hotkeyed in. Carefully timed disengages to not disengage into bad stuff. Wait, what? One of those orbs touch me? I'd like to speak to their manager. Okay, with as much haste as you have, how easy is it for you to upkeep your 3 stacks?
Don't drop it very often. I apologize for Christoph in the background. I typically find myself only dropping it when I'm not paying attention.
That's fair.
At this point.
And you got a lot of Bestial Wrath resets, right?
Yeah. An excessive amount. But it's great. I love it. Damn it. You were talking to me, and guess what I did?
Won the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cooldown is mainly why I dropped them. Did you try to hug the boss again, Ren?
No, I
No.
didn't move out of the tornadoes that are moving out.
Oh. So the boss tried to hug you. That's different. Boss is a jerk.
You pulling both sides or one?
Looks to be a twofer.
is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Clearing a dwarf. Not too bad.
Yeah, we reached 7 stacks.
Oh, I cleared it immediately. I thought they were gonna fall off before the other ones, and as soon as it didn't, I was like, yeah, no thank you. Use defensive for that.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, you should probably be in the green circle. Though you also don't appear to be taking any damage, so I could be wrong.
You also happen to bait the breath in the best spot it could be.
Yeah, teleport out and get stunned, jerk. I don't have it? Okay. Cooldown wasn't up
That was
yet.
literally, that was a tab. Hope I got it moment.
Get that one. Somebody have to get the next. Oh, my lord. That hurt my face.
Yeah, a lot of water bolts.
I caught them with my face, and I feel too hydrated. Run as fast as my little dwarf legs will take me.
I am interested to see what these crazy TGP people do for this run.
I don't know. I don't think there's any like crazy snap locations that you can just avoid all these mechanics, but maybe there is.
And if there is, they're not going to reveal it to anybody else until it happens.
Well, no, not until it's time.
Yeah.
I forget how the rotation goes. Great Push is the one where they all do like 1v1 the keys, right? And then
Yep.
what's the other
Just
one?
trying to get the highest key level. MDI. MDI is set key levels though, set everything. You're trying to do it as fast as you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I had them backwards. Okay, yeah. So the Great Push is the one where
MDI
you can do
is
any
cool,
keys you
though,
want. You
'cause
want to do
when I
them
was
in the
watching
thing.
that, like MDI, like depending on how your bracket is and depending on how you win or lose, like you may never see a certain key until like the final, until a certain thing, so you don't practice certain keys. There was just like cool little stuff they were talking about like that.
Yeah. Oh, it refreshed. Dwarf. I stopped pushing buttons, hoping it would fall off before dude died, but that's not how it went down.
I don't know who doesn't have it. I'm using this for water. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably loss here.
Do you need mage food? I have mage food from
I
when
have
we,
mage food
when we
as
had a
well, but I
mage.
know a bunch of people died, and this boss is gonna be feel like pretty tight.
That's fair.
Yep.
Hey, haste. I like it. I'll take it.
So you still take rot damage. even
You,
when
you
go
take a
into range.
little. It's just really bad if you're in the red side. Circle's coming out soon. It's out. Ooh, nice. It breaks tangles up there. I think I'm in that? No, I'm not in that. Oop, I gotta move. Heal myself a little. Crap. Here comes the circle. Oh, crap. Oh, actually worked out. Happened to choose the right rotation direction. Circle. Potion. Up defensive. I'm in the wrong area. I'm in the right area. Heal again. Circle's gonna be coming soon.
I think it's gonna one's gonna change before we get there though.
Sure did.
Yep. Oh shit. Yep. Can I reincarnate for this? Can we get it? Oh, I got knocked up, of course.
I don't have another heal.
God.
Turtle for a minute. No, my stuff's not gonna come off cooldown anyways. It was all for naught. Yeah. My Exil still had a minute cooldown on it. I was gonna be able to recoup life for it.
Alright, Perry, focus. You don't even have a haste debuff now.
Oh yeah, Perry's got this easy. Just don't forget to heal yourself, you know, occasionally at least. Circle. Well done.
Oh, whew. Alright.
Perfectly smooth.
Now we're there. Cool.
I almost ran off the platform. So I had to cough. I'll get the first heal interrupt. You know, if he casts one. There it is. I have no idea why I pushed that button. Let's pretend I didn't. You guys are fighting. I haven't even got up here yet.
Enter.
And exit soon.
Enter. Out.
Are we skipping these ones?
Yeah, if we bowl both sides, we should be able to skip this.
Oh, Perry said no. What do you mean can't? Oh, because you skipped the dragon.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Fair enough.
I'll get the righted up. First heal,
AoE.
probably.
AoE. AoE.
Too easy. He says before the actual scary pull.
This bowl can be pretty rough on fortified though.
Yeah, I'm fortified. I'll get the right executor. Executor.
AoE. AoE.
Katie, I said I would get it.
AoE.
Sorry, I saw an interrupt and I hit it. It just to have it.
I mean, it's better than not, I guess, but
AoE. Out.
If you would prefer, I can just take my interrupt off my bar and
No,
just not
no.
have it be a habit.
no, not at all.
That's what I.
Clear it if you can. Clear it if you can. Clear it if you can. Fuck.
I did dork things. I didn't think I needed to at 4, but you were calling for it. So I was like, wait, I know the button for this.
I had no more cooldowns and I was already healing 80k. I was like, I have nothing else in the tank.
I
There's
just
nothing there.
I just assume he's talking to me.
I gotta die from jumping off of the sledge. Oh,
Probably.
no, we're good. I have 7% mana. We are in combat. We are in combat. I got pots. We're doing this.
My pets aren't down here.
My pets never make it down here before they pull.
They took the slow route.
Always.
Where are you, dudes?
Alright, now we can drink.
Oh, they're just stuck. Little frogs.
Yeah. Release them and bring them back.
Not release. Dismiss, maybe.
Yeah, that. You knew what I meant.
I don't have a Corja to bait me out of the triangle this time. Hopefully I'm good.
Little frog. Wait, only one little frog. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, we have Lust in 45, so we probably won't have it for first ad. I will Lust second ad, though.
Sounds good.
Ren, your companion pet. Him so cute. I don't know what it is, but it's creepy looking and cute at the same time. What do you mean, what am I watching? I'm watching Frozen, Nathan. Same thing as you.
Ad.
Ad.
That I'm watching Logren's stream.
1.
Don't do that. Harry's a bad player. Another hunter told him that. So it must be true.
This is the closest triangle I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen him draw it in melee before.
You mean like with someone?
What? No, no. I'm
Trying to get out fast. Yep.
Wait, what? You don't think we're gonna make it out?
no. I mean,
Yeah,
With
now,
the
now I
sand
hear
spawns-
your TV, Katie.
When this ad spawns, I'm gonna pop
New ad?
Lust and Lusting.
Adds up, adds up.
3, 2, 1.
Jump. Add.
Ad.
3, 2, 1.
Jump.
That's the second ad, right? We're getting triangle next. Yeah.
Another one in melee. What the hell? Who broke the game? And how did you do it? I need to know for a friend.
Good luck, bros. That have that fine.
Spread.
Add.
Ad.
3, 2, 1.
Jump.
Hell yeah, we timed that. Not gonna lie, better than I thought we were gonna do.
Alright, 214 rating out of that.
What happens with my key? Althris?
Another cloak.
Two, same cloak. I can go to Del Slayer. Draconhide Hollow.
Does yours have anything fancy on it? No, they're both plain.
I actually don't know. Pretty sure you're right.
What are you talking about?
No, I corrected him in chat. He said plain. Pretty sure he said the correct one.
Yes.
English is a stupid language.
It's extremely dumb. And I was made super ultra aware of this because my kid was in what? First grade? Yeah, I think she was in first grade when COVID hit. So I was trying to teach either kindergarten or first grade. So I was trying to teach her from home English language. And I was like, this language is so dumb. Like, there's a bunch of rules, but nobody gives a crap about any of them. Like,
yeah, do what I say, not what I do, because otherwise it's not gonna work.
there are more exceptions to the rules than there are things that follow the rules.
Isn't a predicate? I'm gonna guess before I look it up. I think isn't a predicate like an ing making it into a noun? Like swimming as in a noun? Part of a sentence or clause containing a verb and stating something about the subject.
Yeah, so it's like the verb cluster, so to speak.
It's very confusing.
Yeah. It's
Which is like the cool part about studying other languages. You start to realize, like, oh, this makes sense. It sounds dumb when you begin learning a language because it doesn't follow your English things, but like the old languages.
it's
That makes
because
sense.
other languages, they have rules that are actually rules. Like, this is a rule. We don't break this rule.
Also, like, I very rarely, I maybe spent a total of 100 hours just kind of like learning the basics of Korean, and then I kind of stopped. But because Korean is a very new language, their rules actually make sense. It's pretty cool.
When I was in Korea, I didn't learn much, just a few, like, basic things to be able to, like, greet people or whatever, and then the names of food that I enjoyed, that type of thing.
Like their alphabet's really cool, actually, because it all they make syllables.
Are we doing another key? Do I need to find another person, or is everybody
I
done?
mean, I'd be down to run one more. That was a lot better than I thought it was. I thought that was gonna tilt me.
Okay.
If we can find one more DPS and if everybody else is down, okay.
Perry's out too.
Pierre's out.
And basically nobody's on in guild, so that's fine. Thanks for the keys regardless. Let's see, what time is it? 10:13. Maybe I'll go run
You're
some.
also Central Time.
I am. I'm as central as it gets. Like, you gotta,
Right dab in the middle.
yeah, you gotta travel a good ways in either direction to get out of Central Time.
I think if you travel like 4 or 5 hours, go over to Michigan for me, it goes over 1 hour, which I think. Is Indianapolis 1 hour ahead?
I think technically it's Colorado Mountain Time.
Indianapolis is 1 hour ahead, so it's not that far off.
Yeah, so I guess,
Be closest way to get out.
yeah. And that'd be going to the time zone that nobody realistically realizes is a thing. Unless you live in it.
With a mountain time?
Yeah.
I don't.
Like, the other reason people usually figure out that there's mountain time is like, wait a second, why is Pacific 2 hours? Like, there's a whole other time zone in there, dude. Like, crap. That makes sense.
I don't even know. Yeah, hold on. Now that I think about it, I am nearly 30 years old and I did not think about this.
Oh, it is a chunky travel, Joey. We were supposed to go to Colorado later this month for something. I don't know. It wasn't my choice, but
Colorado, why? That's because
I think it's
nobody
like
lives in
7
any of those
hours.
states except for Arizona. In Colorado, in Denver, Colorado. Otherwise, the rest of that time zone is like 4 people per square mile, average.
I think. Let me see.
There's Montana, Wyoming, the bottom part of Idaho, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. That's a time zone. Those people, what? In Arizona, I don't even think the major cities follow they don't follow daylight savings time. That's what it is. So their stuff's all wacky anyway.
I've been to Denver, but the only thing that I was at there was the hotel we went to for one night and the Dave and Buster's. That was ages ago. I had Canadian friends that played WoW with me for years. I'd never met them, and they were in town for a wedding. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to drive over there and hang out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like from what I've been in other states, but from what I remember, is it like an adult, teenager plus? I've been in 1, 2, 3 states if you don't count landing in a plane in New Jersey for an hour. Like I've only been in 3 states.
Like even passing through, you mean?
We didn't do. We were too poor to do road trips as a kid. So
No, I don't mean as a kid. I mean as an adult.
No, no.
Okay, that's been updated. That's been updated. I've visited Ren. Yeah.
I've never had the urge though to visit the rest of the United States. I don't really have any place down south other than I would like to go to the shit show that is Mardi Gras for like 3 days, 4 days. I think it'd be fun, but
I'm gonna switch over to D4 if any of you guys would like to join. Probably just run some Nightmare Dungeons or something for the last 45 minutes.
all right, I'll be on for another few minutes.
You don't have to. I was just letting you know what I was doing in case you wanted to join.
All right, well then, raid tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, message me. Is your plan on Wednesdays to try to get a mythic group together to run for a couple hours, kind of thing?
I'm not sure. I think Wednesdays is when I want to be like somewhat reliable in game, but I think I can probably slot WoW and D4. Like sometimes both, sometimes just
So like
one.
when D4 season drops, you're pretty much gonna
It'll
be
probably be
exclusively playing-
D4 a lot more. Yeah, yeah. When the
Okay.
season's there.
Alright.
And then Fridays is a reliable day, and currently I'm attempting a playthrough on Foundation, which is like a
No
medieval
idea what that is.
city builder slash like society
Souls
manager
game?
thing. Yeah, yeah. It's single player. And Fridays I do during the day. All right, and then we go. Oh, there we go. It's like it didn't like the load screen. Yeah. I think last time it was rather impromptu. I was like, "Hey, I have an appointment in Kansas City. I'm going to be driving through. Would you like to have lunch?" That was basically how it went down.
You're talking about me.
I haven't even been close to that. I haven't even been like Missouri.
Rin, do you want to play
Closest I would've
D4
been-
for a little while? Are
Yeah, we can do whatever.
your kids still on? You want to play Gunfire instead?
We can do whatever. He's playing with a friend.
Oh, okay.
We got him hooked on another one. Another one got hooked.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, that sounds a lot like my 4th slot is taken now. So maybe not as nice.
Is the new DLC for Gunfire? Do you have to buy it?
There might be a free
I bought
portion
as a
to it.
bundle.
But yeah, I also bought it as a bundle because it was all like it's been on my wish list forever, but it was all on sale, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take the bundle. I'm actually kind of glad I did. I like playing the different heroes, and having access to some of them is fun.
There's one Visitors of the Spirit Realm. Is that one from August of last year?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know when the newest one, DLC wise, was released. I just know that there were DLCs. Because when I picked it up, I had to get some. It says you're moving over. I have no idea who Alco Taco is. Must be somebody's friend.
I really got the achievement for Insane in the Membrane. I want to look up what this entails.
Yeah, he must have been working on it for a while and like just wrapping it up or something. Here, let me put this in here.
Well, he's had like what his warrior character he's had since like Wrath of the Lich King. Insane in the Membrane. Raise your reputation to honored with Bloodsail Buccaneers and exalted with Booty Bay. So you have to go honored with Bloodsail to go back? What?
Yeah,
Everlook,
one way or the
Gadgetzan,
other.
Ratchet, Darkmoon Fair, and Ravenhold.
Yep. There's a reason the title is what it is.
Is he human?
Well,
my
I mean,
brother did it
obviously,
I
it'd
think
be
my brother
easier
did
as a
it
human.
Valkyra.
Yeah, no hard pass.
But I also think, see, I don't know if this kind of works like it did for, like, once they changed to unlock races. You know how, like, achievements stayed if you unlocked it on a different character, then you didn't have to do it on another character. So maybe if you had certain achievements locked, like if you already got Exalted on Bloodsail Buccaneer achievement, or Exalted on Gadgetzan achievement, I don't know if that carried over. Is like that checked the box for another character? I don't know, but
Do we? Well, that needs gone. What key level do we want to do? Oh, actually, both those need gone. Apparently,
I don't care.
I did not take care of things before I logged off this game last time I played it. Hey, our levels are the same, just backwards.
I want to know what percentage of people did this crap.
Probably a very low percentage.
It says on WoW it attained by 9% of profiles.
Well, that's actually more than I would have guessed. No, we're not going to do the 56, that's for sure. Blood blisters, regen. Yeah, sure.
My brother was talking because he did it over the weekend. He was doing the Dark Moon Fair. He had another character that he had to farm and buy herbs, and then mill them all to make the cards in order to get rep
Oh, with
on like
Dark Moon.
multiple expansions of like decks and crap like that. And I was like, why? He's like, I want the title. Just want the title.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's anything in the game that I want that much. Like, maybe if it was the only game that I played, I could see myself doing that kind of stuff. But since I play a variety of games, it's like, well, it's time that I could have been in something else.
But yeah, I'm gonna hop off tonight. I'll talk to you anyway tomorrow.
Alright, man. Thanks for the healing the keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we do it again next Wednesday, even though we kind of climbed Ren's key and whatnot, I would like to attempt on discipline.
Okay.
Get that more geared. That's going to be much rougher. That's only, I think, 426 geared, and I'm playing a spec that I'm not that good at yet. But
I'm good with whatever. Like, I'm not actively trying to push anything in particular.
I've never ran a 20.
I just
in
mainly
this
wanted to
game.
get keys.
I kind of want to do that. It doesn't have to be this season even, but
They're spicy. That's what I know about 20 keys. But maybe if you were
a
maybe
portal.
if you're a much better player than me, then maybe they're not as spicy, but I've always had spicy times with anything like above an 18.
It's also weird because you watch like these. Because when I go to work and I'm bored and I have nothing to do because my job entails having nothing to do a lot of the time. Like you watch like Nagura and stuff, and she was running 25s and 26s this morning. I was like, what the? Why? I understand that this is what you do for fun, but also you watch it and everybody just kind of knows what they're supposed to do automatically. There's something ingrained in them from
No, it's
doing it so
they-
much. I don't know.
it's because they've done them before, and often with the same people, which is basically, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is in those keys, anything that's missed, like an interrupt that's missed or whatever, is usually fatal. Like, nothing is forgiving.
It is pretty impressive though that some of those really high-end people who are to challenge themselves, they start going into bugs and doing that stuff, which is even crazier.
Yeah. Did we get the warden's key?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't seen a warden's key, but it says to use it. I can't use it if I don't own it.
It's locked.
Damage is so sad when things are not frozen.
I need time.
Alright. You don't have to come in here if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll stay behind.
Alright, looking for a shrine. Oh, that's... I almost blew up. Here's the shrine. Place, 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 and it magically works. Must have had some shrine glue in my pocket, I didn't realize. Just run away. Just run away from it. Just run away like it isn't there. No, standing in stuff. You're also... Oh. Oh, I got baited.
I did the same thing.
Alright. I'll come get you. I don't know what I thought I saw. Or I don't know what I saw that I thought was the fire explosion going off and that I was safe to get in. Whatever it was, it bamboozled me good. Grab up the purple. Wow, there's a bunch of them down here. Oh, explosion. Everything's poison? No, they're not poison. Okay, they're just exploding just to be jerks. To check and see if they had the like always has poison thing. I hadn't paid attention to it.
I'm not ready yet.
Who's buffing this guy back here?
I'm not ready yet.
So I took some time today and I set up the there's a free trial on the Stream Deck mobile app thing
Oh, nice.
for a month.
How'd it go?
So I took some time to set it up and trying it out. Thing I like about it is that, well, one, it's like 1/4 of the cost of oh, I was shooting the wrong one first. You lived. Pretty sure your health was 0, but you're alive.
It's true.
Why am I not attacking this thing? I wonder if it's because this door was closed. Somehow blocking my shots. Oh, I was having a cough and fit at the same time. But I like that it's like 1/4 of the cost of the biggest stream decks in terms of like buttons that they have. And if you use an iPad with it, then you can have like a dumb amount of buttons on the screen. So in that regard, it's good. The other thing that I like about it is because I happen to also have an iPhone. It's getting ported to, or like expanded to, or whatever, to Android eventually, but currently it's not on there. But I can technically have one up on my phone as well. I set up like the scene transition stuff. Must be hiding over here in this corner. And then I set up some like opening up applications and putting them in the right places. And what else? Controlling my light, which isn't as important because technically there's a desktop thing that does it as well. Ooh, blood boils. Get to it in time. Oh, and then I got feared. Okay. We're just having a bad day. Let's just kill this guy. Sorry, I was dying of a cough. That's why I didn't kill it quicker. Okay, we got all the things.
Just to make sure.
Boss is the easiest part of this place. Sure, let's level that glyph. This one. And then I started setting up like a separate profile that has like each of the Adobe products that I use regularly on there. And then I set it up in a way where when I hit it, it switches to a page specifically for it, so I can put all the keys for that program on there. But it's also supposed to launch the program and maximize it for me. And I just have to set up hotkeys, so we'll see how it works out, but it's promising at least. And I get a month to mess with it before I decide whether I want to actually buy the license or whatever or not.
But a good addition to my wares.
Are we gonna get any upgrades today?
Well, I would like that.
Statistically, probably not.
Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
Alright, do I have glyphs to get rid of? Crap, I don't remember which one I ran. Lightning Storm. Fire damage. Blood blister. Barrier. Scorpion's Wrath. Yep, that's the one. Goodbye, friend. Where's the dude here? Way up here. I'm gonna salvage this, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Then we can run another one. So I will be right back. I'm back. Had to get a went to the bathroom and then had to get a cat out of the sink to wash my hands.
Sounds like a perfect spot for a cat.
Dude just thought he'd live in there for a while.
My cat would be freaking out. Like, why are you putting me in here?
You there?
Yep. No, you're not hearing me.
Headset go out?
Did your headset go out?
Oh, I see. Volume got dropped down to 0 somehow.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Let's put it back in the middle. It's being so finicky. Almost like it's delayed. Right, so I'll move the knob and then there will be delay before it actually moves the volume. Something weird's going on there. It's never been that way before. Can I just set the volume manually? Sound settings? Nope, wrong one. Volume mixer? Yeah. There. Okay. You ready for another key?
Yep.
Let's do... I think that was a 41. That wasn't bad. I don't want to do blood blisters again. Not back to back. Yeah, we'll do this. It's 43, so shouldn't be too bad. Oh, crap. I have to pull up the thing. There. Wait too long, then I won't get to teleport. Without hunting the dungeon down. Forgot to look what the other things were. Oh, they do burning damage. Take less burning damage. Okay. Don't care about any of that stuff.
I need time to prepare that.
I wonder why they're waiting so long to put out a release day or a launch day for the season, actually. It's already...
Load balancing stuff. Or not load balancing. Class balancing. Like coming out with set pieces.
I hope not.
I need time to
Like, set pieces are cool in concept, but the problem that I have with them is that they take away a lot of, like, build diversity. Especially how they did set pieces in Diablo 3. Where it was very much like, play this build like this.
Got a shrine piece on me.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for the where it goes.
I don't even know what that was.
Probably one of these stupid ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Or a corpse fiend. Corpse fiends are rude.
I think it was that wraith in the back that was sniping everybody.
need more time.
Where's the dude buffing? There he is. Oh, he's gonna blow up. So we'll check out this way. Knock, knock. Is this an event already, or just... Oh, okay, I have to wait.
I need time to prepare that.
Kill all the things, my least favorite. Yeah, that was Corpse Fiend charge.
Charge.
Come on, dude. Come over with your friends. You too. Come over with your friends. Oh, you charge. Yeah, come over here. No problem.
I need time to
Oh.
do that.
Jumped in. Thought I had a freeze up. Did not have a freeze up. Only slight mistakes made. Watch out. Fire. No, stood in his explosion anyways. I don't know why I pick up the staff. I literally can't use the staff. Well, I guess literally is not the right, because technically I can put one on, just not with the build. Okay, now we can go. Do you still have that thing, or did you find it? Oh, you died. That's right. It's on the ground somewhere. Yeah, it's not that important. Oh, wait, no, there's a shrine here.
I found it. That's muted. Sorry.
I just didn't pick it up. Okay. Can you tell I was not watching the minimap? There's a hint somewhere. You don't have to come in here. Oh. Corpse things. Excuse me, friend. Let's pick a direction and hope we find things in that direction.
I'm not ready yet.
Come in here, Corpse Fiend guy. Watch out, explosion. Almost got you a double whammy there. That was both the Corpse Fiend regular explosion and the fire. Oh, it said Druidic Charm, but apparently that means a neck piece. What are your offhand things called?
I'm not ready yet.
Totems.
Totems. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It was not. Like, oh, if I got one of these, I just pass it off to him. I can't use it anyways.
I need more time.
I hate ghosts.
Yep, they're not fun.
Be different if I could actually kill one, maybe.
No, they're still not fun. Reason screen, just survive. So I'm glad that I sorted out how to make sure the cough mute thing actually happens like it's supposed to, because nobody needs to hear that business. But the problem that I have with the that was such a bad timing. I moved out so that I could shoot in and freeze, and you pushed them back at the exact same time. So I froze nothing.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
that was my fault. I started to res you, and I immuned, and then somehow it stopped resing. And then I started resing you again, and then the immune ran off. Just bad time after bad time. Anyways, the problem I have with the running it as admin thing is that now my computer asks me every time that I go to run OBS. Is there a way to turn that off without just disabling it asking
UAC.
about anything ever?
There's should be a place to accept it for specific applications, but it's probably not worth the hassle, honestly.
I don't know. I turn OBS on a fair bit of times. Also, would disabling that, would that make it remember like where it's positioned every time?
I don't know.
So like without running it as administrator, it remembers which monitor it's on and like what its positioning is and whatnot when I close it out, and then when I open it up again, you know, it goes where it was last. When I run it as administrator, it doesn't do that. It always loads it in the main monitor every time.
That's Microsoft, though. It isn't for administrative stuff like that. Same reason, like, you can't put certain applications on the other window to start up. If you have two monitors or whatever, there are certain applications that just won't remember where they opened up at.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. I was even hiding behind a wall that time.
Yeah, I think it goes through everything.
I'm not ready yet.
Ghosts are made of unfun. Fun murderers.
I'm not ready yet.
Coming. Wait, how did you still die? I pulled it away. I don't know what just happened.
Big little explosion in the corner.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Corpse Fiend. Your help is not wanted.
I need more time.
Didn't freeze up, so I'm just gonna freeze the screen slowly. Oh, dude, like bounced around the corner. Did you see that?
I did. He was chasing me.
Yeah, like I thought he was gonna run in the corner, and he just bounced around and like, nah. I really want this other dude. He looked at me funny one time. I also should try and figure out, I don't know. Kind of wanted to avoid the like stereotypical like intros and outros nonsense because nobody really enjoys that stuff. We should probably figure out something in terms of how to end streams because what I've been doing is just like, yeah, I mean that's it. Till next time or something. To close.
Very nice.
Then be explaining something and then just meh.
Yeah. Normally,
We're gonna run next key and
well, until I had or set this trialing OBS thing up, right? I would have to like, because to stop the stream to other people, right? It's in YouTube that I need to end it, but to stop sending it to YouTube is in OBS that I need to send it. So normally the end is like me trying to like figure out like, oh, I gotta close it. No, before I stop it, I have to end it over here. And so realistically, I could probably just get like a GIF version of the oh, what's his name? The meme with the dude that goes back and forth, like that he's confused. John Travolta, that's it. Just get its meme to play max screen. It's basically me when I'm trying to figure out what order of things I'm supposed to close down. Nova.
It is a deal.
Like, is it this way? Is it that way? Who knows? Some items, please. Upgrades. Come on. Nope, don't use that stuff. Max life, all stats, total armor. Oh, that total armor rolled so bad. No, the one I have is better anyways. Oh, salvage this unique.
My burden is too great.
Salvage, yes. And then let's go check and see if this Thorns chest is higher stats than the other one I have. Just on the rare off chance that I get a wild idea to try and build a Thorns build on Sork, which I'm pretty sure is just not a viable option. 1050. Oh, it's ever so slightly higher. Okay. Oh, wrong dude. This one.
My burden is too
Ah, a warrior. How may I?
So I found it's not even when you click on the dude. There's like an area around the blacksmith. Just entering that area,
My bags are full.
you'll say my bags are too full line. That makes no sense at all. Oh, I need to repair. That's what that little icon means.
My burden is too great.
Repair all the things. Thank you. And then somewhere along the line, I gained a Paragon point to spend. I think it goes here? Question mark? Here, let's take a look. I need this. Is this my build? Oh, wait. Where's the notes? The notes will tell me. Yeah, this is my build. Okay. Paragon. Yeah, I need this. Dexterity. These two. And that one. Yeah, so I'll just go over here first. That'll work. So with that. Well, thanks to the people that hung out, if any of them are still around. Looks like next stream will be... Still need to figure out where to put the schedule. Somewhere on the YouTubes. Should be Friday at time. Noon. Yeah, noon to 3. And then again Sunday.